Hello everybody, and welcome to Tabletop Obscura presents The Abomination Waltz!
Woo-hoo.
Why are we
We're back, baby.
Draculas?
What do you mean, why are we Draculas?
The Abomination Waltz.
Ha
Okay.
No? What, do I have to run a vampire game at some point and just
No.
do the hokey accent the entire time?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do the opposite of that.
Your accent's not even Eastern European. Who told you I was Eastern European? I'm a vampire.
That's really dumb, Matt.
Matt, are all your Eastern European royalty voices just Dracula turned down?
Let me
No.
think
You're
about
thinking
that.
about it now,
I
aren't
am, Anna, yeah.
you? Yeah.
No, I
Matt
think my
has-
Russian is not Dracula.
Matt has one voice for royalty, and it's Eastern European, and it's just Dracula, but a little bit shifted down.
I'm jealous
Or up.
because I am actually Eastern European and I cannot do an Eastern European accent. It is a fatal flaw.
Well, if
Well,
you ask
apparently
most people,
Matt
they
can't
would
do it
not.
either.
Yeah.
Touche.
Yeah, but you took proficiency at instruments when you started out.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's one skill that I simply just do not have.
Yeah, I dumped all my stats in a very useless and out-of-date instrument. Looking back, I wish I could respec, which is what I'm doing right now, so...
Well,
It's very expensive to respec and very time-consuming.
You should find a bone man. He just does it for 100 gold.
That's right.
it's very true. But hey, at least your skill set's a little bit more useful than mine.
Okay, so just one second. Speaking of Bone Man, so two things with Baldur's Gate 3. I figured out who he was before
Yes.
the reveal, and I also
I'm
figured
so
out
sorry,
who
Harry.
a certain Emperor dude person was before the reveal as well.
I'm kind of mad at that one. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't like
I
it.
was pissed off at. Okay, so the reason why I figured it out is because of a butter knife, and people who are OG
Yeah.
Baldur's Gate fans will know. Anyway. As soon as I saw that, I was like, oh, come on. Anyway, this is like entirely meaningless
Nerds.
conversation for most people, but
I want to play it so bad.
You
it's so
should.
good, man. I actually low-key hate the last act, like hate it, but the whole game is, like the rest of the game is so fantastic that I almost can't hate it. But then I'm like, but it's so fantastic, so it makes me feel like, it makes me hate it even more because, anyway.
It's so many complicated feelings.
I will
Yeah.
admit the last act is different from the other two, but I still very much enjoy it. So
I think it's blatantly unfinished, and there is potential for them to finish it, so I will withhold final judgment in about a year and a half's time.
Well,
Have-
I haven't finished the first act yet, so
I haven't started playing, so
yeah.
Yeah, well.
look, we've got
uh,
a full spectrum of Baldur's Gate.
yeah.
It's
I have a co-worker who's been waiting 28 years for it. Though.
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, it's been a while.
I mean, I've
I
got a
just
friend
noticed
like
that your little VTuber avatar has a
working.
hand now.
Yeah, he's had a head for a little while.
So what? How does the hand proc? Is it just like every few seconds, or when you say a particular keyword, or?
Well, it triggers for when I'm speaking.
It triggers when Matt's being condescending.
Which is always.
No, that's what triggers when I'm being condescended.
That's amazing. Look at that.
Great.
And I have the happy one. And normal. I also have a game one. Not sure if that's working on the hotkey. No, it's not working on the hotkey. That's fine. I got the chibi one as well, but that has to be paid for you with channel points.
wow.
You said channel
Chill.
points.
Yeah, it's a channel point redeem. Yep.
Chibi time.
Cause fuck it, why not, yeah? And that kind of just stays there until I remember to turn it off. Jared, thank you for the Prime sub. 15 months, holy shit.
Nice. 15 months.
God, it's been a while.
for Paizo.
If your subscription was a child, it would be learning to walk.
I've
Drink that.
hydrated.
Drink
You-
that water. We heard it too.
You heard it? Okay.
I'm going to keep
Except-
doing this until you drown.
Except it's not water, it's coffee, isn't it?
No, I've got water and coffee.
Ew.
A beverage goblin needs 3 drinks at a time.
Well, the coffee's for the taste and to be awake, and the water is for the taste and for the hydration.
Yeah. And then you need one just for fun.
You know Bane from Batman?
Yeah.
Like the good ones? I want his setup, except it's Monster Energy drink.
Jeez.
So we're talking like classic Batman, not like the Christopher
Like
Nolan
DC
ones.
DCU Batman.
Yeah.
Animated. Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah.
The good ones.
Where he's just kind of pumping through his own blood veins or something.
Mm-hmm.
It's super weird, but I still love the concept. But yeah, I have been playing Baldur's Gate 3. I've
Beat a
already...
hag last night.
What?
We beat a hag last night.
We did beat a hag last night. I'm enjoying it a lot more now that I'm playing it on Explorer mode.
Oh my god, was that your, like...
Grillage.
Was that why?
What do you mean?
Is that why you beat the hag?
Was that... No, was that why you were so insufferable about it until now?
No, my problems with BG3 haven't really changed.
No, but
It's still
like,
the-
if you had
it's a-
started on this, you would have, like, breezed through those problems and they wouldn't be festering.
I mean, some of the underlying problems that I have with Baldur's Gate 3 are, well, I believe there are people better qualified to speak about it than I.
Like D&D problems?
Oh,
I think
no.
he means the racisms.
Yeah.
Right.
Look, the mechanical issues behind 5e are well known and have been spoken about time and time again. I just think it's funny. A lot of people have said that Baldur's Gate 3 has saved D&D, but kind of fucked over Wizards of the Coast.
I can get behind that.
Because now Larian Studios has raised the bar for what is expected of the game itself. And if Wizards of the Coast does not meet that when their new edition version thing comes out, then they're going to have a lot of disappointed players on their hands.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've said this before amongst friends, and I'll say it on stream, but I don't actually think the changes that Larian made are actually what most people who play 5e would want to have at their table.
Probably not, no.
I think that the advantages of having, a computer taking care of the overhead cannot be overstated. And the reason why the game works so well in Larian's hands is because they've just done a ton to systematize it more.
Yep.
But that's just extra bookkeeping at the table, which 5e players, I say on aggregate, are really allergic to, that kind of approach.
I'm going to give it about 3 months, maybe a little bit more, and we're going to have the Larian effect start to come out. Similar to the Mercer effect, but it'll be a bunch of players expecting their DMs to add in a bunch of,
Weapon
stuff.
moves,
Yeah, that they're
I suppose-
just...
I mean, that's actually kind of part of the weapon mastery Unearthed Arcana that has been playtested, I think, for the new edition.
Oh, yeah. And
I haven't been really keeping up. I just know, I get little dribbles of information occasionally.
I follow Taryn, Indestructiboy, on Twitter, because he tends to be pretty balanced when it comes to things like his thoughts and opinions on 5e. He's very brutal about it, but he is also very fair and very honest about it. And his thoughts on it are mixed. They could have done more, but they're not. It feels like they're pulling a lot of punches.
Yeah, the impression that I get, and that seems to be consistent with people who know far more about this stuff than I do, is that there's a lot of internal schisms going on.
Yeah.
Wizards. Lots of unclear expectations from the management, from the top going down.
Look, I said it a little while ago, where I believe that what this new version we're going to be getting in 2024 for 5e is a stopgap measure. because the designers wanted to do a full edition, but the executives said no.
Yeah, totally. That's exactly how it reads.
So, I'm expecting at the the 50-year anniversary celebrations, they'll either announce a new edition or something to that effect.
Yeah.
That's just my predictions, though. I have been wrong before. Otherwise, it has been a time. How has everyone's Fortnite been?
It's been great.
Been good?
Really good. Yeah. I'm keeping busy. Uni, work, all those things.
All that fun stuff, yeah.
Had a very fun World Cup party last week.
Oh,
I
who
watched
won?
one of the world.
Who won? Oh my god, are you serious? Look, let's not get into the whole thing, because we can say Spain won, but that has just unleashed a torrent of just increasingly crazy stuff going on with the Spanish Football Association. Because to wrap up really, really quickly what happened, and is still happening and ongoing, the president of the Spanish Football Association, who is of course a male because they dominate in leadership positions in these things, kissed one of the players on the podium without her consent, smack bang on the lips. He also grabbed his crotch to celebrate. He was pulling at his crotch in the VIP box next to Spanish royalty, and I was a whole
Cool.
thing, dude,
Charming.
you're a sex pest, clearly.
Oh,
Anyway.
with his head.
So it's just been one of those things where this incredible moment in women's sport, the most successful FIFA World Cup for women ever, first one to break even on revenue versus costs, just huge, ticket and viewership numbers and everything, completely now overshadowed by this sex pest who had to make it about him on the medal ceremony. And now that's just blown up, and all of the sharks in the Spanish Football Association now turning on each other and just eating each other and tearing each other apart. FIFA's sanctioning people and banning people, and
Which
the
is weird for
entire
FIFA.
Spanish women's national team, plus a bunch of reserves. So 56 players in total have resigned and refused to play for Spain until he's gone. Some of the men have joined in as well.
Yeah.
Football teams across the globe are now taking us. So it's just become this whole Me Too movement out of this World Cup, and so that's just summarizing a very, very expansive and complicated set of circumstances and events. And it's still happening, it's still ongoing, it's still very, very wild, so...
Yeah. Which is fair. But, it's good that it's happening at all.
Yeah. So I was like, oh man, did this guy really have to steal this moment? I kind of didn't want Spain to win because I knew something like this would happen. But now this becomes such a watershed moment, and things might actually change, maybe.
Which would be nice.
Yeah, and now the women have leverage because they've won a World Cup, and it was ostensibly without any assistance from the coaching staff because the coach was, also an absolute dick. So yeah.
Yeah. Well,
That's
Tyler.
I'm so sorry about the sports ball humps. I'm done. Never again.
No,
it's fine.
Yeah, I've been good.
Yeah?
I burned myself at work again.
Yeah.
That was good.
Damn it.
The other night. Poured some boiling water on my hand.
Dude,
Just for
it's
fun.
dexterity your dump stat. Those reflex saving.
Look, I don't know. I'm cursed. I don't know. It's one of the above. Dexterity is certainly not high. I also watched a World Cup match. Us versus England, and it was a travesty, and made me kind of regret watching it because it was a travesty. And I couldn't stop thinking about it for 3 days. I was like,
you're such a fair weather fan.
oh yeah, 100%. I'm not a sports person.
I'm
any
barely
way,
keeping up
but
with the conversation.
my friends have been watching it, so.
That's fine. Yeah.
And then last weekend was my mum's 50th, and we had
Aw.
a fun time. And went to a bathhouse that's down the road from my house. That was fun.
Yeah.
So,
Hmm. Hey, Nick.
Yeah.
How are you?
Oh, yeah, no, everything's great. I've done nothing but work, Baldur's Gate, get sick, and then go to a zoo.
that's pretty good.
Yeah, no, ups and downs.
In my mind, all those things are predicated by the thing that came before it.
Work?
So work led to Baldur's Gate, which led to getting sick, which led to going to the zoo. I'm trying to make it fit.
Work led to getting sick, Baldur's Gate happened at all times, and then the zoo was today.
Yeah. What was the best thing at the zoo?
Shit. There's this wedge-tailed eagle that I really like.
Yeah.
Cool.
At the zoo, and, like, we're best friends.
Yeah.
So,
Awesome.
but they also
I
had some
believe that-
Canadian geese, and I'm always about those.
Fantastic. Yeah. Apparently, the
cool
wedge-tailed
bunch.
eagle is the wedge-tailed hawk or eagle?
Eagle.
Eagle?
Eagle. Okay, I'm thinking of something else, but there's a bird that they use for the bald eagle sound because the bald eagle actually has a terrible and really pathetic like score. Like scraw is what like the kind of sound it makes, and it's not the majestic like shriek across the skies that we always associate with.
Apparently, the wedge-tailed eagle is also a lot bigger than the bald eagle.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we have one of the largest of the eagle species or subspecies in the world.
I
This
know
one-
most of my facts about birds of prey from reading Animorphs. Let's be real.
Hell yeah!
Mm-hmm.
But this one has like a busted wing, like too
Oh.
busted to be re-released into the wild, so she's
Yeah.
a learning bird.
Yeah.
It's just absolutely beautiful. But they
Oh.
did name her Tweety, so like I feel like there's some majesty lost, but
Eh,
eh,
we do need to go to a zoo again, though.
we do.
We do. It's been far too long.
I need to steal a capybara.
Yeah.
I need to
need
steal
be
a pair of
capybara.
capybaras. I don't think they do well without like another one.
Yeah.
We thought that
guinea
about one
pigs.
of our cats once, and we got them another cat, and that was a disaster.
There's
Have you
species
considered
of
getting your
wild
cat a capybara?
No, but now that you said that,
capybara.
Well, all that said, should we actually get started on tonight?
Nah.
No.
Nah.
We're just going to
keep talking
talk.
about soccer.
Just stay on the preamble screen for forever. That
We
sounds
got-
like fun.
What do you reckon,
A bunch
chat?
of female capybaras playing soccer for
chat,
pain.
bearing in mind that there might be a Black Dragon coming up, would you prefer to listen to me bitch about soccer for the next 2 hours 45 minutes? Or
Bring up the poll.
I'm not going to put that to poll. It's not going to happen because I know how many
Coward.
channel points you have.
I know.
Yeah.
I have 6.5 channel points, 6.5k, so I can definitely skew a poll.
Oh, look, when the fight with the dragon starts, I'm thinking of putting up a prediction.
Okay, that's
Like-
enough of that.
Yeah, like who's going to get the killing blow on the dragon.
Well, that could have gone another way. Yeah. Well, who's going to get killed by the dragon?
Yeah, no, Mallory did that poll.
That's right.
Harry lost. Or won. Harry got the most votes.
Harry
What?
happened.
Harry did happen.
Wait.
What?
Wait.
What?
We thought about at some point. This is like in the dregs of my memory. We thought about at some point putting acid resistance on armor. I remember that because we had a ton of fights with armor creatures, acid creatures, sorry, and we wanted to like spruce up someone's armor.
I don't
Monster
remember that.
parts. Does anyone else remember that?
Yes.
I promise I'm not metagaming. Like, it's somewhere in my memory. Because at some point we're like, oh yeah, we keep fighting creatures that have acid. And that must have been like around level 2 or 3.
Well, I'm
Anyway,
not
what
sure
about
about that. I've had something of a hectic 2 weeks, but I will say that you have a supply package from the people of the Swamp Village.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. A bit worried that it includes a potion of swimming.
4 potions.
Don't
of
love
swimming.
that. 4 potions of swimming. Well, it's one
Well-
of each for each of us.
That was the idea.
Well, you're more generous of a DM than I am, that's for sure.
Oh no, it was the treasure from the adventure last week.
That
Yeah,
totally
yeah.
for real happened.
Yeah, no, the adventure happened last week between.
It was really real.
Okay, I'm being gaslit by a player again. That's fun. But yes, you have a supply package or a care package, whichever way you want to put it, from the people of the Swamp Village.
Thank
So
you
you
for
may
giving me
empty that?
2 characters and making me do this manually.
You're welcome.
Yeah. 4, 1, 4, 1.
Just gotta drop it to 1. It's fine. Specifically, the Bane ammunition is Dragon Bane. I'm not sure if I put that into the read out for it or not.
Oh, don't need that.
I don't either, but I took it anyway. I'm gonna put it back.
Maybe just give
So
that back to the person who uses ammunition.
Question though, with the Bane ammunition,
Yes.
I'm presuming it's calibrated for dragon.
Yes.
Yeah.
It does poison damage. Are black dragons immune to poison?
They are not. I double checked this beforehand.
Lovely. Okay, so it's not significantly less useful against black dragons. Oh wait, black dragons are the acid ones, right?
Yeah, green dragons.
I always
are
get
the
those
poison
two
ones.
in my head mixed up.
Yeah, no.
I think I blame Pokemon.
It's going to get worse when the remaster comes out because all the dragons are losing their colors.
Lame.
Machines.
What? Why?
To OGL.
Actually, look, I don't want to fucking know. That sounds terrible. Let's get into it.
Well, no, because it's going to become things like primal dragons and outer dragons and stuff like that. So you're
This
still
is a
going to have your
direct-
red. You're still going to have your red fire dragon. It's just going to be a primal dragon.
This is a direct attack against Our Lady and Savior Tiamat,
I think.
and I won't stand for it.
I think Savior is kind of stretching it a little.
Okay, well, you don't know where we're from. You don't know our story.
No, he knows mine pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty well.
Especially when it
pretty
comes to
sure-
Tiamat.
True.
I'm pretty sure Wizards is now going to demonetize this string because we said Tiamat too many times.
I used to run a cleric called High Five, who was a high priest of. Yeah.
That's funny.
Sorry, just reading chat. When a Canadian geese was found in Australia, it immediately became the kindest animal on the continent.
Well,
That's the
That's
lie.
a good one. I like that. That's very good.
I've seen a cassowary. I've also seen a cassowary rip into its food. It was terrifying.
Yeah.
I heard the cassowary today, like doing its call, and it was the scariest thing that I've ever experienced.
They're scary birds.
It's
Yeah.
like
Dinosaurs.
you don't hear it, you feel it,
Yeah,
and I hate that.
it's
Yeah,
like when the
imagine if, like-
emus do their drum sounds.
Emus, you can at least see them making the noise.
Yeah.
This one was like crouched down like a goblin.
Oh god.
That cassowary wanted to get you.
They
It's
put the
coming for it.
cassowary right next to the children's playground, and my god, I've never seen something want to eat children that much.
I mean, wouldn't you with all that noise and the smell?
No. The smell of fresh young meat.
Is Pathfinder Core Editions replacing Color Dragons with Pathfinder Dragons? Kind of. Because of everything that happened with the OGL. As a safety thing, they have to get rid of the chromatic and metallic dragons. But they're pretty much just replacing them with just equivalent dragons that pretty much are the same thing.
The Wish.com dragons.
I'm going to be so mad about them every time.
The
Every
idea
single
of
time.
someone changing something in an RPG in order to avoid copyright, it's literally the colors of dragons. That is so crazy to me. It's like,
Yeah.
how can someone own... Like, you're like, oh, but not risk it. Don't want to use the
Well-
word chromatic.
Well, I mean, I can understand that because I feel like it's it's an idea that is like very distinctly D&D. Like, there's not
It's-
many other IPs that follow that chromatic metallic divide so cleanly.
It's one of those things where, for instance, the term Dungeon Master. That we all know that that's absolutely copyrighted, right?
No. Why would it be?
Wizard of the Coast has the term Dungeon Master in the aspects of tabletop role-playing games copyrighted. So
But-
no other
What if I
tabletop
want to
role-playing
master
game
a dungeon?
then you can say that you're mastering a dungeon, but you're not allowed to call yourself a dungeon master in any published content. Unless it is Wizards of the Coast.
I hate them. I hate them so
Mm-hmm.
This is why
But
every
there are
other
also
system
just
says,
talks
like,
about D&D as well, but Wizards of the Coast makes Magic the Gathering. And Magic the
Mhm.
Gathering is like it's gambling and it's
Mhm.
crazy. Like
yeah,
it is,
cardboard crack. We know this.
and I'm literally cardboard crack. I say this as an ex Magic the Gathering player. Like,
Oh, I
No
used to
one
My
hates
goodness.
Magic the Gathering more than people who used to play Magic the Gathering.
Or current players of Magic the Gathering.
Nah. We all need someone to look down on.
Furries. I mean, what?
Thank you.
Isn't that the joke?
Ooh.
Is it? Seems like you just decided to attack furries out of nowhere, honestly.
Oh, wow.
No, I can't do that.
Hardworking,
I am friends with way too many.
latex wearing, I don't
I
know.
was gonna say.
Sorry, what?
I've seen you on Twitter, Matt.
Like I said, I am friends with way too many furries to have any complaints.
Like, I'm friends with furries, but never I am a furry.
It's always.
I'm too
Plus,
poor to be a furry.
I mean, you do.
Okay, so
you are a
what
little
I
dice
realized-
person, so.
Well, what I realized when, like, I had a friend who asked me outright, "Are you a furry?" I was like, there is actually no way I can answer in the negative without it implicating me. Like, if I say no, I'm not a furry, like that just sounds like I am a furry. Like, there's no way to say
you a
no.
furry?
I'm not a furry.
No.
I'm not a furry. Yeah, like you cannot say no to that question because it's like the absence of evidence is evidence. Like, you know, just
I'm gonna
Anyway.
tweet it, and then everyone will know.
yeah.
Well, look, you could always just look them dead in the eye and go, well, I work in IT doing something very important but very unsung.
Sick.
What does that have to do with the furry?
Silicon Valley is like notorious for being full of furries.
Oh, really?
There was
Yeah,
it was Reddit or Imager or something like that, and it was basically, hey, furries, post a picture of yourself in your fursuit holding a sign saying what you do for a living.
Software engineering.
It was
Software engineering.
well, it wasn't. Some of them were software engineering, but some of them were like oddly specific, where if this person no longer did that job, the internet would collapse. And there was a lot of politicians in there, like not high-ranking ones, but you know, there were a lot of city councilors and things in there, and it's just like, yeah, okay.
Just
Yeah.
one president of the United States.
I assume anyone who works in local government is a pervert in some way. I don't say that in like a offensive way. I think lots of people are perverts. That's
Yeah.
fine. You're allowed. We're all grown adults. So you're allowed to be a pervert.
Well, if you're watching the stream, you have to be a grown adult, because there's this whole mature thing that you have to press the button on to say that you're a mature adult. Which is why
I
we're
am
allowed to
a
fucking
mature-
swear.
That's
Yeah,
how
fuck yeah.
society works. We just
Whoa,
press a
whoa.
button.
Not on my Christian Minecraft server. Sorry, that's a deep cut reference.
Oh, I get it. I do get
Good,
it.
good.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So about this dragon,
Yeah, what's the plan? Are you doing
Well, I guess-
anything else to prepare?
I guess now we're fucking it. I don't know.
Yeah. No, that's Scaly's, not furries. It's a different thing.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry.
Wait, no one tell Tiefling Melissa. But yeah, what's the plan? I mean,
Go fight a dragon, man.
there's
Yeah.
just some supplies in the anti-dragon stuff chest.
Sorry, guys. I've been cutting trees for like, I don't know, like 2 days or however long.
And look,
What's happening? There's a chest full of potions here, you know.
there are so
Oh,
many
yeah,
barricades now.
Me and Ida went on a little adventure. It was fun.
Yeah.
Hey. Yeah. You know those witches that like killed me?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
one of them
and it was-
came back
it
as
really
like
sucked.
a fire ghost.
What?
So
What?
I had to go punch it. It was great. Ida was there. He can back me up. Ida just nods.
So this chest is from the fire ghost? Did you?
Nah, from
steal
the
it?
people we said, like the village.
So you went back to the village with the dinosaur thing?
Yeah, they had a great time.
Amazing.
All the
would they-
kids didn't know
would they
I
have
was
been-
alive.
Yeah, really surprised to see you on account of.
I covered
We
myself
definitely-
in chalk so I looked like a ghost. It was hilarious.
Did you actually?
Yeah.
That's so good.
Yeah, yeah. No.
You should have heard the kids screaming.
Okay. So explain to me why there's dragon bane ammunition in this chest.
I mean, we told them what we were doing. And they were like,
What do you mean?
we'll see
I'm
if
not
they can help
complaining
out.
whatsoever. I think this is a fantastic thing.
Yeah.
I don't understand. What do you mean what we're doing?
Like, we're going to fight a dragon.
We're gonna fight a...
Oh, you
what
went...
now?
Oh my god, Harry, keep up. Oh yeah, you got. Did you You got a bit of a knock to head or something? I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, do you remember we were downstairs? I don't know if your brain was there. We were downstairs and there was this... who were they again?
No, the
Caligny?
the demons.
The Caligny people, different from the other Caligny people, but they were still Calignies.
I mean, technically they're of the same social group. It's just they kind of got separated for a while there.
They were different people.
Yeah.
Yeah, Harry, remember those big burly boys that we ran into in the boneyard?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just more of those.
In the... downstairs.
Yeah.
Right.
But also, there's a black dragon.
There's a black... and the Caligny worship the black dragon?
No.
I'm just confused as to where the dragon fits in here. Like,
They worship Ida.
they what now?
He's their prophet.
Eider waves.
Oh, yeah,
I
right, the
the
Caligny.
that we found. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. Because you showed him you're the true prophet, Ida. Right.
See?
And then we're gonna kill a dragon instead of defeating Belcora because...
Oh, no. We're doing that as well. Two separate things.
Okay, I think I'm caught up.
Okay.
Anyway, me and the Mifflets, like, secured the fort in case we get invaded again. That keeps happening, so I figured it'd be a good idea to put some defenses up.
Definitely a good call. Although, did you? Okay, these looking good. I was concerned that you just would have logs lying around. As we know, the logs don't necessarily stay put. She glances over her shoulder and looks see if loggies anywhere.
Yep, right there. He's standing 15 foot behind you.
He's literally behind you.
Okay. So...
Copy keeps looking at the back door, really. Not the back door, at the front door, just kind of looking out there.
Okay, cool.
Matt, can I make a perception check?
You absolutely can.
Thank you.
Yeah, you kind of look in the same direction he is, or it is, and you don't see anything.
That is totally fair.
Yes, you have control of Combi. You do not have control of Loggy, though.
No one does.
Why is one of the barricades inside?
I just thought that maybe we might need to defend that wall at some point. Look, it's really... I don't speak Undercommon that well. It's very hard to direct these Mifflets around, so... I did my best, okay?
Oh, you did fantastic.
I've never fortified a fort before, so...
Well,
I wonder if that's where the name comes from.
It's a keep, right? You know? But maybe it's a fort now? I don't know the difference.
Oh, good. You made it spin.
well, to demonstrate, two of the Mifflets get behind the barricade.
I often think that a barricade needs to be placed on a lazy Susan.
And they start sliding it back and forward.
Yeah, see? It's so accessible. We could move it right up to the doorway if we wanted to.
Accessibility is one of those things that's often overlooked when you're barricading a keep.
It's true.
Otherwise, you've also been doing some research, Nathana.
I have been. Hitting the books, and I've also been conferring with Pathfinder colleagues, because there are two here now. We have, I think, is it Shiza?
Yep, Shiza.
And oh my god, which twin is it? Toma, I think.
Zan,
there we go. To be fair, there was probably like this growing up as well. they're, I think, pretty close to identical. But yeah, Zahn, who's also in the Pathfinder Society, he probably doesn't want to be pestered with questions about black dragons, which he's presumably never had to deal with. But she's like, but what have your friends said about black dragons? When you've been away on your Pathfinder, doodads. So yeah, she's just been trying to figure out, oh my lord.
I wrote some things. It's fine. But yeah, as someone who has actually been playing in the Pathfinder Society recently, God, they have a lot of information on a lot of stuff.
Nerds.
Yeah. You don't realize, we say dismissively that Pathfinder Society are nerds. But until you actually start doing the scenarios, it's like, holy shit, they're fucking nerds.
Nerds. Not me, I'm a jock.
My PFS character, Septimus, has been to 4 different nations across Galarian. And they're not all in the Inner Sea. He's been to Garundon back.
Yeah.
On purpose?
Well, yeah, he was sent to Garund to help open up a lodge there, and then he had to come back for a mission in Absalom.
I do enjoy how in 2nd edition the society has shifted away from, outright tomb robbing and cultural appropriation to just an academic interest in all of that.
Yeah, that's how they make all their money.
Yeah.
But yes, you can relay that information, Nathana, to the others as you wish.
Yeah, so I guess the pertinent bits of information have we worked out if the Black Dragon has any allies down below, or is it thought to be working alone?
Not that you're aware of, but you also know that there's a lot of creatures down in the Abomination vaults that can be kowtowed, I believe the term is.
Yeah, sure.
Pretty
I think
easily.
a lot of things can be convinced to do stuff by a dragon, right?
Yeah, so based on this kind of tidbits of information, should we be expecting traps to be laid around the swamp area that we're expecting to fight this black dragon in? Actually, never mind. I'm going to confer with the others, and I'm going to say, okay, so I'm sure this is blatantly obvious, but we probably do not want to be fighting a dragon in its lair or in its zone.
Why is that?
They just really, really dig, where they just really like being where they are, and they, fortify a lot of it, and it just really, when they're in their element, there's so much more.
Do you think we could lure it somewhere and maybe get it to fight something else? That always works out pretty well for us.
That's a fantastic idea, and I think we should definitely explore that.
Hey, do you think the Caligni would help us fight it?
No.
I think they said no, right?
No.
They're expecting great things from their god.
Yeah, from the Prophet, yeah. Absolutely.
Oh, Prophet, sorry. Yeah.
They have lost too many people being melted to said dragon.
All right.
Okay. Is there any chance we can reason with this black dragon? From my studies, Matt, do I get the impression that black dragons can be spoken to, with some degree of diplomacy?
There is legends or rumors that speak of a baron who made a deal with a black dragon. The deal pretty much was, hey, you can hunt in these lands, just not over here. And the dragon was like, yeah, okay, let's do that. The baron failed to specify any of the species or creatures that could be hunted in said land. And the dragon proceeded to just slaughter everything it could get its hands on in the area. With impunity. So, negotiation is possible, but they're also very cunning.
Yeah, well, I mean, appealing to... I think most dragons have an inherent vanity. So I think appealing to a... So we can work out if this dragon gets along with Belcora or not, and would perhaps want to expand its territory further down.
Have we considered this dragon might actually be an ideal tenant? I mean, if he's got a hoard of gold, that's
That's right.
I don't think dragons like to part with the gold. That's the problem bit.
Yeah, I know, but like, I can be very convinced.
Oh yeah, team diplomacy here.
Yeah. The bar that didn't take diplomacy proficiency or whatever it was. Is it charisma that's your dump stat or something? I don't know. I can't keep up. You got charisma? Okay, cool.
Yeah, I don't like being underpowered on my key abilities.
But you didn't take
Or-
diplomacy, is what it was. Yeah. Anyway. But yeah,
Not
so
immediately.
I really like the idea of recruiting, whether wittingly or otherwise, some kind of powerful creature to help even the odds in one direction or another. Whether it's finding the Black Dragon has, an allied perspective with us.
Yeah.
Perhaps they want to get rid of Belcora as well.
Can a dragon fight a ghost? Is that a
Question. Belcora's, she's been,
I'd still pay you to
assembling.
watch it.
Yeah, well, exactly.
By the
But she's
way.
been assembling, goons to help her out. I think that's her whole shtick, is that she's been trying to, raise an army of some kind. She's definitely going to be well protected outside of just her. And any enemy we can throw at the dragon is going to weaken the dragon for us to eventually, step in at, the final stroke and hopefully get rid of it for good. We've done that sort of thing before to great effect, as you mentioned. Anyway, other bits of information that's probably worth knowing: immune to acid and paralysis and sleep. Has a breath weapon that just spews the acid in a big line, so we need to hopefully not bunch up in a line.
Well, if we drink these potions, we should be alright, right?
To an extent, yeah. Obviously, with wings, tails, jaws, it can just hit things really fast, really hard. Probably will like to try to, stay in the air as much as possible, because it's got a pretty hefty breath weapon that it doesn't need to necessarily risk getting hit with any melee. So I think, Princess, if you're amenable to the suggestion, I'd be using the projectile launcher a fair bit and trying to get you onto its back as soon as possible, if we were to be completely out and out combat with it. Yeah, it's also got scales. They're tough. They're hard to get through.
Is it weak to anything?
No, not that I can tell.
Alright.
It's weak to being killed.
Yeah, well, most things are weak to hit repeatedly with the sharp side of an axe. So.
If there's one way that we can maybe try to, bring it down to the ground and keep it on the ground, that'd be lovely. I'm not sure if we've got anything strong enough, but it's something worth considering.
I went and bought some food.
What?
So that we can have an offering for the dragon, so we can diplomacy it.
I thought we were going to offer it violence.
I left when we were still on the be diplomatic to it.
Right.
Bought the
we've
food,
actually
and by the time I came back, you were back to violence. So
Okay, but we've just been going over the plans, so maybe you should have been here,
Oi.
Just
Hey.
a thought.
So
Hey,
I have
hey,
a new
hey.
offering
Look.
for the dragon. Good news.
What's
Dragons.
that?
Yeah, continue that thought, but I've got a good one after this.
No. Proceed.
Well, dragons love treasure, right?
They do.
Perhaps maybe not just, monetary or, shiny thing go shiny. Could we try offering it the Whispering Reeds? That's a very, very valuable artifact. With the full intention of getting it back, obviously, but...
but what is giving the dragon an offering gonna get us?
a leg up in the diplomacy.
When you turn
It's
up
a bargaining
at
chip.
someone,
it depends if it hates Belcora or not, right?
That's right,
the crux
yes.
point.
Yes.
when you turn up at a powerful crime lord's place, you don't turn up empty-handed. That's seen as rude.
Right. I've never turned up at a powerful crime lord's place.
So I would say we would offer it like some significant amount of gold. Again, with the idea we're going to kill it and get its all back, so it's not like it's a sunk cost. But it's just we turn up with some gold, and then if it refuses the gold or it demands more, we can then keep adding. Like have a
I don't think we have enough gold to be considered significant to a dragon.
We should get some.
Like almost 1,000 gold, easily over 1,000 gold.
Do we have any wine?
We did have some wine, but I think we sold it.
I'm not sure if Princesses still has wine.
We have a vial labeled Yum, so all the way back from the beginner box. So I think it's like a fortified brandy at this point.
Yeah, you know what? That'll work.
Davin is hiding at the moment, though.
What? He's got the book. Where
I
is he?
will summon Ita will summon Davin. Here, boy.
Ida gets a sensation of hesitancy.
Hmm.
I don't like that.
Ida
Considering
sends out spores of complacency.
well, no, it's kind of like people would be mentioning, offering things to a dragon, like offering treasure to a dragon, and Davin is usually the one who carries said treasure.
Oh, no, boy.
That's
Funny.
so funny.
I wish I knew more Spanish.
Vamos.
9.
How to alienate all of Europe in one word.
But no, Davin does eventually kind of come out. Kind of just leans around the corner from behind Trevor. So if you want to take...
wild yum is venom. Maybe don't give that.
Maybe not that one. So, tribute for the dragon. This isn't a bad idea.
I've got a charcuterie board for it.
Also not a
So-
bad idea.
Yeah, we'll need an exit plan if, in case, because they are cunning, so every second we spend in its presence, it's going to be planning how to get what it wants out of us and to eliminate us in, like, one fell swoop.
And to be fair, its motivation might just be lunch.
Yeah.
I have a terrible idea.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I was, reading a book lately, and this potion of acid resistance gives me an idea.
Mm-hmm.
So I was reading this book lately of this beetle that gets eaten by a frog, and the beetle just, runs the entire length of the frog and just runs out the other end.
Mm-hmm.
So if I drink the potion and then just run through the dragon...
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's slightly impeding on, something that possibly might have happened in Critical Role and has since been animated and is, totally a thing.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
They did it in Critical Role and
Oh.
it ended up in Legend of Vox Machina. With
Oh,
the
did
Black
they?
Dragon, no less.
Yeah. Also, Nefana, I can let you know that black dragons do not swallow whole.
They like to chew, Princess.
I'm tiny, it's fine.
Okay.
What if what if you do that and then I make you big while you're inside the dragon?
How does that work? Do you have to
Do
see
you
me?
need a touch? Is that like a touch range or?
Yeah, it's 30 foot.
Enlarge,
30 foot?
in particular, fails.
Yeah,
If you
it
try to
does.
cast it on the inside of something else.
Oh, cowards.
Specifically. They did the rules for that one.
Cowards.
Can't believe I can't Ant-Man something. This is
Yeah,
hard.
exactly.
Alright,
We'll
well,
cast Brisket in the.
let's at least go chat to the dragon, see what it wants. If it wants to eat us, then,
Well, should we take Brisket with us just in case?
No!
Yeah, that seems like a perfect offering.
No!
Where's it gonna get bison?
For one thing, you can't lead a cow downstairs. That's a
You
well-known
definitely
fact.
It's upstairs.
No,
No, you're right. It is If
Yeah.
it goes
We have
upstairs, it can't go
teleportation
downstairs.
circles, like literally everywhere. We can just ping
Yeah,
our way
that's
down.
true. We can just lead it into a room.
Bovines are notoriously anti-teleportation circle. Like,
Oh, are they?
again, everyone knows this.
Princess, it just feels like you've got a real soft spot for this random bison that we stole from some ogres.
I mean,
What
What
part
are
of we
just
stole from some
children?
ogres doesn't sound like the raddest thing ever?
it's got you there.
I mean, sure, but like, why? Like,
Look, if we
If this thing's
if
not
we go
gonna,
down
like-
to this dragon and it has things like living things that I can also steal, I'm gonna get those, and they're gonna be the best things ever.
look, I understand. We got a bison and we need a good gift for a dragon. That seems like a no-brainer to me, but all right.
We already have a charcuterie
your-
board. It doesn't need.
It's your bison, man. Like, I don't.
Yeah. No,
I don't think it is actually. I think it
Well.
was the other guys. But anyway,
Yeah. I think it'd be good to plan for any contingency, including the fact that the dragon maybe just wants a nice lunch, and the bison is like a perfect meal for a dragon. But
Okay,
if you
how
feel
about
this
this?
strongly about this, I
you go
think
outside and you explain to Smokehouse Brisket that you are going to take it down so a dragon can eat it.
gladly.
Okay.
I forgot how heartless Nathana is.
Nathana's a ranger. She has shot
Jeez.
many like a doughy fawn in
Literally.
the eye to eat it. Like I'm circle of life to the max, baby. Like I am just
And-
like this thing is gonna be,
How
mold
is
in
a
a few years.
hobgoblin? Like,
Hang on.
Thing is meat.
I got an idea. I got a terrible idea.
Tyler hates all of this because I'm.
Totally. Yeah. What is all this?
They're
Hang on a second. Leshies, where did these come from?
They're currently actually playing with Smokeout Brisket.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
well-
Matt, what?
Matt.
Where did you
There's
set
a
this
lot
up?
of leshies.
Like, I
Wow.
don't have it set up at the moment, but, one's riding around,
These are-
like the cute little cattail one.
These are such
Oh.
adorable leshies.
It's
Yeah,
currently
I just
riding
walk
around
up to
on
the
its back.
bison and see these leshies, and then I just pat the bison on the head and turn around and leave.
Okay, well, look, the bison's one thing, but I'm not gonna set a group of leshies. That seems like a bad call. So, charcuterie it is.
Yeah.
Just give a
Alright.
dragon charcuterie board. This is going to be amazing.
I'll give it away.
Now to hydrate before we start this.
Hog, I'm gonna need a serve of your best waffles.
He gets to work.
Making waffles.
So is the plan like a last meal kind of thing?
No, I want to give these to the dragon
Oh, okay.
and invite it upstairs because we seem to do that with everyone.
Well, he makes up some waffles for you and puts it into a little container for you.
Thank you, much obliged.
He mentions the container is technically edible as well.
Excellent. Alright, I got waffles, at the very least. No one can say no to waffles, alright?
Surely.
Well, we good to transition?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Cooperative waffles.
That's indeed the cooperative ruffles. They've got cooperative strawberries as well.
It'll take you a second to load in. But you have been informed that the dragon's lair lies to the east. Or they have a vague understanding that's where it is lairing.
Yeah. Now, so when we were here before, we saw that there was like streaks of burnt acid where some people were left out to like keep watch overnight, and they were just what remained of them was like a puddle of acid, as I recall.
For the most part, or at least the remains of someone who was the victim of an acidic breath.
Yeah, going out to pee or something.
Yeah.
Grim. Alright. Now these waffles are
just
getting
not
cold. To the east.
Lead the way, guys.
Well, like northeast or east-east?
East, but you'll want to go around the other way.
Either way, okay.
Unless you want to go through the water.
No.
That sounds.
Based on the research as well, I know that black dragons like to turn water into just really gross shit. So keep clear of the water, guys. It's this kind of smell. Stain your boots.
Compy tries to get some stink water.
I'm gonna be keeping an eye out for traps.
That's all good. Do you want to give me a perception check then?
Certainly.
Thank you. I will let you know if that roll becomes relevant.
Mm-hmm.
Hey guys,
Don't you
Yeah?
trust me?
I think I found something.
Oh, whereabouts are you?
I went east.
Hello?
I went west.
You went west. You absolutely went west.
Never mind. Probably not here.
Hello?
Shut up.
What'd you find?
Heard nothing.
What? We heard you yelling. What's going on?
I was echolocating. Don't worry about it.
You don't. What? I've known you how long now. You're gonna tell me you echolocate?
I'm a person of many talents.
Oh, there's a lot of the demons around here. Nice.
Yeah,
Way to go,
you killed
guys.
4 of
You
them.
fought and killed them.
Yeah, I know.
Now, Nafana, you're approaching, and, well, it'll become pretty obvious. Yeah? As you're getting closer to its lair.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like something has, unlike other parts in this general area where things have been allowed to kind of grow and propagate naturally, the swamp area here, as you come up to it, shows the obvious signs of cultivation, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Something has gone to great lengths to make sure that this place is as swampy and slimy and generally gross as absolutely possible.
Mm-hmm. Would I be able to ascertain if that would count as, like, difficult terrain?
Yep.
Okay. Watch your footing, everyone. That's gonna be a bit of a muck to get through.
Princess, you will have to make swim checks.
How bad are the walls?
The walls are craggy, but they're also kind of covered in like moss and algae. And
Fine.
there are various bits of vine that are growing up from them.
Climb speed.
The dragon be affected by this difficult terrain as well?
Probably not.
Damn. I've got this really cool Nature's Edge where enemies are off guard to you if they're in natural difficult terrain.
It's just got stuck in the wall again.
I can't see anything ahead, so I think we're gonna have to try and get through here. Yeah. Yuck.
Nathana, are
Place-
you moving up?
The place is
Yeah,
gross, and
we-
that's coming from me.
Alright.
Oh,
Ah, dear.
Hey, Harry.
bad doing. Yeah.
If I could get you to do a reflex save for me.
Point of order, I would have given the waffles to whomever is our best speaker.
Okay.
Please tell me who that is.
Harry, as you're stepping between like 2 of the stalagmites and kind of in and amongst it, you feel your legs snag on something, and you kind of dismiss it as just some of the, something brackish growing in the entire thing. But it wraps around your leg, and you feel barbed wire or something just dig into your legs
Ow, 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 things in the water. Things in the water.
as you become clumsy.
As in burn yourself at work,
Right.
clumsy.
Shut your mouth.
I'm so sorry. As soon as I said it, I was like, oh no.
I have to ice my arm for like 4
I'm
hours.
so sorry, that sucks. It's terrible.
and we can remove that trap.
Great. Now, why didn't you tell me there was a trap there?
She wasn't close enough.
Where are you?
I wasn't close enough, I'm sorry. Yeah, watch your footing, everyone. This is gonna suck.
Oh, sorry. Let me take it off. There we go. Nefana?
Mm-hmm. Oh, 1 second. I'm gonna go.
There's a pressure plate that's been attached to the ground there, just kind of beneath the water a little bit. Someone who steps upon it, you kind of look and see a rope that has been wrapped in like leaves and other greenery to hide it, running all the way up to a tarp that's stretched out over the top of the roof, filled with rocks.
Okay. Can I do a thievery check? Not to disarm it yet, but to work out if I can disarm it, or is that a bit too granulated? Because I'm not going to attempt to disarm it. Well, I am trained in thievery, but I don't want to attempt to disarm it unless I know that I can disarm it.
Well, as long as you're trained, you can.
Alright. I don't have a hero point, guys, so this is going to be good. Let's go.
Whoa. Well, this would be normally when I would ask, is that good enough for you? But considering you don't have hero points, you don't have much choice.
No.
You kind of secure the pulley in place that they've got set up holding the tarpaulin. And after securing in place with one of your normal arrows and a couple of other tools and things you have on hand, you cut the rope, disabling the pressure trap, but the top stays in place.
Okay. Do I get the impression that it's quite precarious still, or are we safe to sort of
You're safe.
let it be?
You have disabled it. These traps are simple traps.
Lovely.
I haven't put
that
any...
one's taken care of.
I haven't put any complex ones in.
Do you want me to re-roll perception? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, cool.
Because you have got the fruits of it. All right.
Left or right, guys?
Real adventurers, turn left.
Okay.
Gonna just jump onto Compy.
Oh, that's really narrow.
Make a perception check as I'm walking through here because I'm being slightly more careful now that I've been snagged.
Oh no, look, that's fair. And you're kind of looking around, Harry, and you notice as Nathana steps on a rock that doesn't really match a lot of the other rocks around the area. And as it drops, there's nothing that you can see actively, but off in the distance you kind of hear a tingling sound. Like a bell of some sort.
Ring-a-ling.
And I can delete that trap now.
That's it? A bell goes off?
Have you alerted someone?
Alright, well, I think he knows we're here.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Or she. I don't presume.
Do. And Harry, off to the north, you see a shape, a very large shape, kind of sliver its way out from over here, the narrow passageway. It kind of ingratiates itself into the growth that has been cultivated across the roof.
What?
It is concealed to you, but is not completely hidden.
Can I immediately hunt prey, whatever it is?
Well, I'm generally assuming you're hunting prey the dragon anyway.
if whatever this thing is right now, if it's the dragon, sure. If it's not the dragon, I'll still hunt prey it.
Oh, you
Hello?
get the general feeling that things don't. It doesn't. Black dragons don't usually live harmoniously with other creatures.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. So you call out Harry?
I can see you hiding there. We come in peace. We bring waffles. I offer the waffles.
How do you offer the waffles?
I'm gonna take a knee in the muck, which I assume is gonna be fairly symbolic to it. You know, willingly getting in the muck and hold it up like a platter. Like,
Tell it we also have charcuterie.
we also have charcuterie and just want to have a chat.
And the waffles.
Give me a diplomacy check.
Hey. Oh, there is no active combat.
Yeah, that's the initiative.
Yeah, I know. Got a +1 thanks to my nice ghoul skin cloak. I'm gonna hero point it just because feels like that's worse. Yeah.
I was curious why you're doing it, but yeah, alright.
Well, look, the best possible. It's fine.
It's
I won't
fine.
need the hero point. Yeah.
You don't need it for anything. That's fine.
I want for nothing.
Well, I have Harry's going to need a hero point at some point. So I'm going to redeem.
Thanks, Jules.
It doesn't reveal itself, but you do hear a voice call out. You can leave the waffles, and you can leave with your lives.
Oh, okay, well,
What about the charcuterie?
you want the charcuterie? Because my friend back there has it. I'll put the waffles just here, and I set them down on this big-ass mushroom. What I assume is a mushroom?
Yeah, no, that's a mushroom. Most of these are mushrooms in here, it's fine.
I see. Just let it be known as well that this could potentially be a steady stream of waffles. Like an ongoing thing.
Give me a perception check, Nathana.
And they're really good. Pog. Well, they're poggers. To put it simply.
I'm gonna make a unarmed range strike against Harry.
You don't have an unarmed range strike.
Don't.
Pete spends 2 turns charging up his Ray of Death and just demolishes Harry.
Princess, you're staying back there?
I mean, not by choice. I just can't move.
Oh, because I did turn that off, didn't I?
You did, yeah.
There you go, you have free movement again.
Cool. I'm gonna ride Compy up to about there.
Yep.
I don't think Ida would be involved in this. Ida's probably gonna hide around the corner. And like I've got the charcuterie board like above my head, and I'm holding it like a religious offering. But also, that's just sort of how I have to hold things because I'm tiny.
You've got both your feet like stuck in Compy's head, and you're just holding yourself upright with pure core strength.
Mm.
And nothing else. Well, give me a diplomacy check.
Princess Punchface.
Yeah, by the way, Dragon, those olives are stuffed with chilies. They're really good.
You know, like, what? Like, how much does he enjoy this charcuterie, the look of this amazing charcuterie? Like a +1, +2?
You wouldn't know. The only one who succeeded on perception check it has been Harry.
Booans. Nah.
Nah, not happy with that.
Nat 20.
There we
Oh, that's pretty good.
That is much better. And we're just gonna, so I don't forget, take off Princess's hero point.
I won't need it.
Harry, you see the dragon, because let's call a spade here. inch closer across the roof as Princess offers offers the charcuterie board.
No, actually, I'm
It's
not
like
going to take a step back. I'm going to hold my
kinds-
ground.
There's like three kinds of regional cheeses. Like one hard, two soft.
I'm gonna take a few steps back, just because.
I'm gonna take a step forward.
Yeah.
There's some like nice dried cured meats, like nice.
There's a fig pate.
Oh, the fig pate! You gotta try the quince paste. Oh my god, it's so good. And just like some crackers and jats and stuff like that.
It drops from the ceiling. It's kind of a smooth motion as its wings kind of extend out the last couple of moments, and Princess, you're kind of blasted with the air.
Gross.
As it kind of lands in front of you.
Uh-huh.
I'm not going to make you roll for it, of course, but it lands smoothly in the water, and you can tell just by looking a little bit closer at it. This thing is very adept in the water.
Oh, you're a fancy lad, aren't you? I used to know a guy back in Absalom. He was the slickest cat, pure black. He doesn't hold a candle to you. I gotta say that, to be honest with you.
Do you have, like, the antipesto?
Not only do I have antipasto, I have regular pasto.
And
Oh, fuck yeah.
We could combine the two and just, like, have a real evening.
He looks down at the platter, however, and goes, so, where's the rest of it?
Upstairs, why?
Wait, this is all you brought?
Check your dietary requirements.
Do you not...
Like, I don't know how a peace offering works, my dude. There's more. There's more where that came from.
No. Listen, I don't presume to know how your whole like social life goes, because I'm not a black dragon. I don't know. I've just been to a few fancy galas. That's all. This is just the sampling platter. You have that. You find out what you like, and then that's what you order.
This is barely a snack.
It's not. That's sampling platter.
Actual tasting
You
menu,
walked
like it's literally
right
just-
past the waffles, so
Yeah.
Well, some cats they can't like taste sweetness.
He just kind of looks at you and goes, this isn't a worthy tribute.
all right. Well,
And then he gives you a big sniff.
A big what?
A sniff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like, he is inches from you, and he just
Yes.
kind of inhales deeply and goes,
I mean, that probably got a lot of salami up his nose. That's on him, though. That's not on me.
yeah, no,
Getting
that's fine.
confused. He's getting cross signals. He thinks you smell like a really tasty salami.
I smell
Well.
something precious on you.
oh no.
I mean,
you
I'm
did not. Did you?
not
You didn't bring the lens with you.
not to
You're
brag or
holding it.
anything, but I am a very valuable piece of equipment to a powerful house in Absalom. I don't know if you've heard the name Princess Punchface, but I am Princess Punchface.
He kind of starts looking over you. We're just gonna do a quick perception check. Oh, I'm not allowed to do it that way, am I? Okay, we'll do it this way then.
Like, I know dragons are, like, incredibly arrogant. I think Princess may be just as, if not more, arrogant, and that's just sort of how I play all my characters, I guess.
You know how when you're, like, your hands smell like bacon?
Yeah.
And, like, a dog or a cat will just kind of start sniffing you and kind of start searching for it?
Yeah.
That's kind of what he's doing.
Okay.
he's kind of searching for something on you.
Not even a first date, but okay.
Where
We move
is
fast
it?
in these parts. I'm right here. I'm tiny. Don't worry about it.
Where do you have the lens on you?
Don't ask me those kind of questions. Man, it's probably taking up most of my back.
And, that one swimmer in one of the Pokemon games who's just like, you'll never guess where I keep my Pokeballs. And you're like, oh no.
Oh no,
Oh,
why'd you have to
no.
say that?
Yeah, those things are health pockets.
But yeah, he kind of just casually has his tail wrapped around you once or twice. It's not tightened or anything. It's just kind of absolutely present.
Cool. I'm gonna have my arms resting on that tail. It's not tight or anything, but it's just present. Yeah.
No, that's fair. You have one of them, don't you?
Yes?
You could always give it to me.
I mean, you can always give it to me. Well, no, let me rephrase that. What are we talking about?
You have one of the lenses.
Oh, yeah, no, I do. Why?
That would be a worthy tribute. An offering.
Well, I mean, this is just a tribute. It's not the actual thing.
Yeah, for a dragon, dude. Just don't worry.
Wait, so do you have one of the lenses?
Oh no, but my hoard would be a worthy protection for it. A worthy place to hold it. I'm not sure why Belcora would give you such an honor to such a tiny thing.
So you and Bakura are tight, you know?
Yeah, so you just kind of let out a whole bunch of information there, my dude.
Yeah.
You've been down here a while, huh?
Define a while.
Like, the dwarves have a word for people who need to get out in the fresh air a bit more.
Dwarves.
And I think that might be you.
Is that touch grass?
The Quest for Sky, I believe it's called.
No, it's touch grass.
When was the last time you touched grass?
This is my home. I moved here.
Okay.
So,
Flying in the open
So,
skies,
like,
that kind of thing.
Yeah, you haven't been to any fancy galas because you don't know what a sampling plate is, so... Whew. You don't have one of the cool magic items that there are apparently two others scattered around. Kind of figured a dragon would have the other one because, you know, that's how this goes, but you don't, so that's fun.
give me a diplomacy or intimidation.
Ooh.
I'll allow deception as well, actually.
Man, I wonder which one I will choose. Can I, like, as I'm doing this, just gently flex my muscles?
Yeah, if you like.
Cool. And all I'm saying is, you know, one of us here is clearly doing well, and it's not the one with the dragon wings.
Belcora was going to entrust one of the lenses to me. I thought you were here to deliver it. Is that not why you're here?
No, dude.
We're
Can I be the one to tell him, please?
Let me tell you a little something about my friend here, Princess Punchface. As you know, she works for one of the biggest mobs in Absalon. She's one of the best, biggest, most impressive people I have ever seen in my life, and it's a shame that you don't see her worth here. And I'm going to use my bolstering to cast Larger Than Light on Princess. And I'm going to get myself a shiny new coat. Fuck this guy, let's do it.
Excellent.
Belcora lost once already, and she's going to lose twice, so... you picked the wrong pony.
I'll drop that a lot on Princess.
Please and thank you.
Also, Anyone want to hogtie this dragon and send it to the farm?
Oh, that's my plan entirely. Yeah, no, for sure.
All right.
This guy's gonna touch grass whether he wants to or not.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna set him to hostile, and I'll get initiative from everyone. Harry, if you want to use performance, you can.
Out of curiosity, Matt, is he frightened?
No.
Ah, that was a really good intimidation.
It really was. But yeah, dragons are pretty they're pretty good against fear.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'll be giving Ida and Punchface +1 to initiative.
Shit, yeah. Can I just use my thingy's initiative?
That intimidation check? Sure.
Yeah. Ida, on the other hand.
I always like to roll the dragons last.
Ida, initiative.
Speaking of Harry.
Yeah. Sorry, just add a bonus.
No, you're right.
Oh.
Put him in better.
Nice work in there, Ida.
All right, and now we roll for the dragon.
Yeah.
Beans.
Who gets a +1? Princess and Ida?
I think that's yep. Ida would Princess would get +1. Ida's already got that factored in.
Yeah.
Yeah, won't really matter for Princess, but I can adjust it. God, they've added so many functions recently. All right. So, Princess goes large. Harry, you said the whole thing about I need a new pair of boots?
Yeah.
All right. Well, with that, two things. We shall start
I mean,
combat.
that was technically out of character, but I also don't mind. You guys are annoying the hell out of me.
You know what? That's fair. I'm surprised you're not in flanking with it. That said, we might go to our break now.
Yay.
That way we can come back and jump straight into the battle and see how you go.
I apologize already for what I'm going to do.
Don't.
Oh no, this is just for the party, because, like, it's not going to be good.
Okay. I'm excited.
Though I do have another question. Has anyone drunk any of those potions?
Ah!
No, yeah.
Yeah, do you know how many times as I was putting those in my inventory that I was like, now remember, we've got to drink these before we get to the dragon.
How's the duration?
What,
10 minutes on most of them. The healing potions are instant.
Yeah, is it fair to say that we would have all quaffed the acid resistance before?
Yeah, would you allow acid resistance?
Nathana, I would allow you to do it. Because you're rangery and survivally, so that would make absolute sense for you.
Would I have informed the others to do it as well?
Well, I was going to say, I'll get Harry and Princess to roll a wisdom check.
That's fair.
And see whether you have the wisdom to have at least drunk the acid one.
When you say check.
Roll a d20 and add your wisdom modifier.
Cool.
This is not based on the usual thing. This is...
The acid resistant lesser is a 1 hour duration, so that's, we would have definitely have all, I think.
Oh, if that one's an hour, then you probably would have.
Yeah.
Oh.
There were 4 of them, right?
16.
There were 4.
Yeah, I think if it was an hour duration, we definitely would have come packing.
Well, I'm happy with that. I just know one of them is only for 10 minutes, but that might be the swimming one. Otherwise, we're just going to go to our short break, and when we come back, we'll be launching into the fight against Ravirex, the Black Dragon. Hope to see you there soon.
Yeah.
Yeah? Also, I should, because we were talking about Baldur's Gate 3 just then, if you play a Dragonborn, when they go to sleep, they're shirtless. Like, by default.
So when you play a Dragonborn, there are options for tails. Just throwing that out there.
Hey! Fuck
What
you.
up, bud?
My favourite note in the patch notes for patch 1 were fixed an issue where dragonborn penises weren't included in the, modesty setting. Like, even if you fixed in the no nudity setting, dragonborn penises just were there anyway.
Too powerful.
Well, all that said, are we ready to begin?
Yeah.
Sure? Let's go.
Dragonborn penises.
All
yeah.
right.
Well, that was scary. Thanks
Got
for that.
him right where we want him.
Legit.
Oh, did it work?
Yeah,
It
the
did.
sounds. Yeah.
Princess gets a hero point.
Hell yeah, me.
All right. Well, first things first, we're actually going to pop out his picture so everyone can get a good old look at him. Because we might end up zooming in and out on this map a fair bit.
Wait, what?
Well, we have a ranger that actually ranges things. But
See anything particularly weird about him, so I think we're pretty good.
he's going to target you, Princess.
You think?
I know. And then he's going to demoralize you.
We'll see.
This should work with the targeting and everything. That will be a success.
Yeah, no, fantastic.
As you kind of enlarge and become like 10 feet tall, he kind of rears up onto his back legs, kind of smoothly, and then just roars at you. You're stoic in his face, but it is a little bit frightening as the acidic spittle kind of strikes you and starts to burn.
Oh god, your breath.
And then he's going to use his Draconic Frenzy. All right. So, Princess, you'll be first.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just checking the damage here because we want to hit you with the most damaging thing.
Thanks.
It's the claws.
Ah. Neat.
Oh.
Good start. Strong start.
Wow. Dragon recharges its breath weapon whenever it scores a critical hit with a strike.
Yeah.
Well, good news.
News.
That's wasted.
60 damage.
And then it's going to swing around to you, Harry, with its tail.
Go on.
That'll be just a hit.
Ooh. Oh, wow. It's a damage dice and a half.
Oh yeah, no, dragons use the big ones.
I have regrets.
And for its last one,
Last one.
Draconic Frenzy.
Oh, Draconic Frenzy, right.
Claw attack on you, Princess.
The tail strike's not included in the Draconic Frenzy.
Yeah, I just noticed that. But it's about the same.
The horn.
And 25 damage for you, Princess. How you feeling?
Great.
Great? Great? As in badly injured, great?
GR8.
That is it done, however. Princess.
Well, you've made me feel things, and now I'm gonna make you feel things.
As you...
I go into a rage,
Yep.
and then I start a wrestling.
Alright. Nathana just checking distances.
That's me.
Oh, okay. I mean, that is a good roll.
That is
You're
a good roll.
aiming for the grapple?
Yeah.
That will not be enough.
Oh, wow.
Because that's against their fortitude, if I remember.
Hmm. Well,
Oops.
That's you done?
looking good, gang.
Yep, it gets towards you, DC. Alright, Nathana!
Can I assume that Harry is going to be doing an Inspire Courage?
I can inspire courage. That's probably.
No, I'm not asking you. I'm just asking if I can assume.
I'm a bard.
You're bad.
That is something that bots do.
Would I be able to hold my turn until Harry's gone?
You can do that if you like. That'll make something
like to do that,
about
please.
to do easier.
Yes, I'd like to wait till Harry's gone.
Alright, so delay. I'll just bring you down to there. And we'll go back up to Harry. Hey, Harry.
Hi.
I mean, it's only a large dragon.
Dragon. Dragon, you say? I don't even with a mature adult tag on your streams, I don't even think that joke's acceptable. Where is Inspire Courage then?
I also don't
Inspire
want to cancel.
Courage.
I think
Princess
that's
is
everyone.
gonna dragon you around this cave in a second. There's your PC. Inspire Courage. And what do you reckon, guys? Confusion or should I haste Princess?
Confusion.
If I use confusion and it works, no breath weapon.
I'd give it a crack.
Alright. I'm gonna cast confusion.
Confusion?
Yeah. And what it hears in its brain is just like the inside of Harry's brain when he's trying to come up with jokes. And it's just like several dozen half-finished puns attempting to form all at once.
Oh god, that'd be terrible.
Why do I have this overwhelming anxiety?
Hey!
Well,
Ooh.
Wow.
1 minute.
Well, it's gonna make a save at the end of its turn, but
I'm just thinking
Oh,
whether I
God.
want to... Do I
Here,
want to use
what-
my villain point already? No, I think it's a little bit too early.
and how often is it gonna fail that save? Matt.
Well, that's
So-
the other thing.
He rolled a 2, Matt.
So yeah, he'll be confused.
It's only got a
For now.
25% chance to work.
Can't use reactions. That's fucking sick.
Yeah, confusion's great. In
What,
the...
DC 11 flat check to recover from your confusion if you take damage from an attack or spell.
I was in a level 21 shot, and the idea was to take down a Hecatoncheires, which has 100 attacks of opportunity. And that's like its big move, because it has a effective combat reach of about 100 feet, thanks to its extra dimensionalness and being so big.
What
So
did you
playing
say
a
this creature's called?
Hecatoncheires.
Hecatoncheires.
I
It's
don't
a
think
Titan.
that's how it's pronounced.
Probably not, no, but we know how I am with pronunciations. Mortal tongues. But, I pretty much locked it down in the first round by casting Confusion, and then, Hideous Laughter. Just to look down its reactions. It was great fun. But, got anything else, Harry, or is that you done?
That's all of my turn. That's all my action.
Alright, Nathana.
Now, if I damage this thing, it's gonna have an opportunity to do a flat check to shake off the confused.
Each time you
that's
take
what I'm gonna
damage
do
from an
is
attack or a
damage.
spell,
Yeah, that's DC 11 for the flat check, which is not terrible, but not
50.
great either. But I'm here to do damage to this thing, I believe, so that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so it's got -2 to its armor class. Foundry plus. I've got Inspired Courage. I'm going to use my first action to get the Bane ammunition activated, which I believe does normal arrow damage in addition to if it hits, it does the persistent damage as well.
yes.
And I will Hunter's Aim for my last 2 actions.
Alright.
It will shadow projectile as well, because it might help.
We're just gonna try that confusion up. Well, that'll be a
off
hit.
guard is I put it.
Yeah, no. They've started
I'm
switching
gonna-
the engine terminology over.
I'm not going to do that because I didn't save the thing. It's already off guard.
Gonna take the regular damage, but it will also take 2d6 persistent damage.
All right.
And then it gets a flat check for the confused.
And the persistent damage, that's from the Bane animation?
Yep.
Would you be so kind as to throw that into the chat so I can just drop it on him while I make this?
I was trying to do, but Foundry is being very, it's chugging.
I'll pull it up then.
I got it.
You got it? Alright.
Um,
That's a success on the flat check.
1 poison plus 2d6 persistent points, so it takes another additional point of poison damage.
Now I should be able to do that, and I'll add... Yep.
Lovely.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's
and the confusion is broken.
Pigs, of course. I'm sorry. It was good for the -2.
It was good for the -2.
Although I think I would have hit regardless, but you never know.
Alright. Ita! What is Ita doing?
Good question. Ita is going to do that classic Ita move. Can I even...
Actually, that is... I should
think I
probably
have to
check that
move.
as well. Depends on what you're doing.
casting a spell at it?
Casting a spell?
Yeah.
You could do it from there. You got line of
Okay.
sight.
Cool.
You
cool,
haven't
cool,
done
cool.
take cover, but it's also barely even recognized that you exist.
I will cast... Oh, it's not letting me cast. Cool. Let me just fix that up. Okay.
I can see your mouse just flying all over the place.
Fun, isn't it? There we go.
Dole of Destruction. Do you want to say the rhyme?
No.
Fair enough. Alright, will saving throw. Let's go. That'll be a success.
Okay. So, cool.
2d6 mental damage.
Yep. If Princess Punchface
Yep.
smacks at one, yeah.
Just remind me that, yeah?
Will do.
Alright.
And then I will command Compy to start doing his Compy work.
I feel like he's very competent.
I don't know
No.
which one's which. I'm gonna assume this one.
I mean, that works either way. I love pf2e.battleform.fist. It's my favorite attack.
It's live dead, right?
Yeah. And he'll take that 14 damage. He's
Oh, he
so
must be.
pretty. Look
He's
at
so
him.
close,
He's barely...
man. Take him down.
Just a couple more killing blows and he'll be out. It's fine. That's
Perfect.
either done.
That is either done.
That's right. I set it up so it will roar every time it starts its turn.
Roar XG.
Well, it's no longer confused, which is beautiful for it.
Terrible.
I mean, it is a dragon. It has to do its dragon thing, doesn't it?
No.
It's the action it's about to do. Princess will take an attack of opportunity.
Hooray!
So do your attack of opportunity first.
Smashy, smashy.
Oh! Okay, I guess you're gonna keep it grounded then.
Okay. Just as a reminder, extra 2d6 mental damage on top of this.
I'll roll it.
Okay, sick.
Oh!
I can also take an attack of opportunity. Thank you. Courageous opportunity.
Hooray!
Oh wow, nice! A creature within your reach uses an oratory effect, manipulate action, or move action that makes a range attack or leaves a square during its move action. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. That'll hit as well.
Oh. Okay, that feels good.
72 damage.
Well, that was from Princess. And from memory, that's the...
incredible.
With the critical hit, that means its movement has stopped.
So there's the extra 2d6 damage.
Thank you.
Nice, 4, wonderful. Could I also get a fortitude save from it, please and thank you?
We absolutely can do that.
I know it'll pass, but still. Yeah, it passed.
No longer affected?
Oh no, it's just, it would have been slowed.
Ah.
Yeah. Critical specialization.
Well, because its movement has been stopped, because it's not got a critical hit on an attack opportunity. It's instead... it can't do that.
Oh no.
I wanted to hit more of you, though. No, that's not gonna work. Alright. And the Finder's at a weird angle as well. Alright, so it attempts to leap into the air. And as it does, I just imagine that Princess kind of just grabs him by the leg and pulls him back down before punching him one.
Just punches him square in the dick.
Reeling from that particular action, he is going to fly straight up into the air.
Bold move, but okay, let's see if it works out.
And then he's going to do a sweet
private
ride.
thing.
Oh.
There's a slight squeak of pain.
Okay, can I use that to try and triangulate where he is? Just you hear that. "Arr!"
Oh, that hurt.
Real NPC noise.
If you want to do seek action, you absolutely can.
I guess I have to, don't I? Is that just perception?
Yes, it is a perception check. I'm guessing you're aiming for the area in which it fled.
Yeah.
That is not enough.
Cool.
You can attempt again.
I'm gonna have to, because I can't see nothing. Does this take a penalty?
No, it does not have the
Oh.
attack trait.
$30?
Let me get the proper thing on it. Alright. Let's take that off of it.
Neat.
You're aware of its vague location, but it is hidden to you.
Okay. How high up is it?
Oh, about 60 feet.
I think it's this cave.
It's pretty big around here in particular.
Boop, boop.
Just gonna try to leap for it?
Yeah. I only have one action left. Why not?
Yeah, no, that's fair. And you're doing this against the wall, so it's not like you've lost your climb speed.
Yeah, I'll take a run up against the wall, yeah. Make it look awesome.
Alright, well, are you leaping or just gonna run up the side of the wall?
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
Oh, fair enough. Then give me an athletics check then.
Sure.
And you got your boots too, don't you?
Hell yeah. Every part of me is made for this one encounter.
Yes.
38.
It's just punch fun. Oh, wow, okay. So that'll get you clean 20 feet up. And if you want to, like, take an extra 5 feet of movement like that. So what, 25?
Yeah.
Princess, you have been given a hero point.
Thank you. Two
Oh,
now.
wow. That's you done. Harry.
Alrighty. 60 foot in the air. Except
Right.
I don't know, do I?
Look, you know whereabouts it is, hence why it's hidden.
Yeah, I can't hit it with my axe. I can't inspire courage and seek.
It's a DC 11 flat check to be able to hit it.
To hit it, as it with a spell? Like, do
Uh,
I know where
You
it
have
is enough to target it with a spell?
with an attack spell or over effect, yeah. Area effects on subject though.
That's okay, actually. I'm gonna inspire courage.
Yes.
And then I am going to haste princess.
Oh shit.
It's like
It's-
good
that's-
move.
That's what she needs, more speed.
I'm gonna throw princess a coffee, which she downs. It's the haste of comedians.
Oh god, I can't even argue with that, can I?
I'm gonna reach this dragon wearing sunglasses and holding a Starbucks.
Oh, I
That's
love
me.
that. Alright. Nathana. Now, you might have some special rangery bullshit for this.
Well, I have +2 to my seek if it's a hunted prey.
Yep.
But I also have prescient planner. So what I'd like to do is take out the sack of flour that I of course carried with me.
Yep.
I would like to do a seek action, pull out the
Perception.
flour, and then chuck it.
Okay.
I can't do Hunter's Aim with the amount of actions I have, which is sad because Hunter's Aim does ignore the concealed condition, which is so this was a +2 circumstance bonus because of my hunt prey. Oh, that's actually a thing. I can put that in there. That's cool.
I should point out it's not strictly speaking concealed, it's hidden.
I know, but I think if I find it, if it's hidden, it only then becomes concealed, and then
That's
I can
correct.
I could ignore that with Hunter's Aim, but I don't have the actions if I'm pulling out my sack of flour, which I of course carry with me at all times.
The foliage that it's kind of cultivated amongst the roof. Now that you're having a proper look at it and not just a glance, it's pretty thick, and specifically it's used it for hiding.
Mhm.
Also, I rolled really well for his stealth check.
That's fair. I'm just going to chuck the flour in the vicinity.
Alright, go for it.
Heads, maybe cover your noses and mouths a bit. I don't know.
Depends how you feel about that, yeah.
I don't know what kind of negatives you want to apply to this, but I'm just gonna chuck it like it's hot. I ignore range increment, second range increment, because if it's my hunted prey. I don't think that's gonna work.
That's gonna miss, unfortunately.
Yeah. Anyway, so I'm pretty sure someone's gonna get a face full of flour from that, but
It lands next to Harry. Unless Harry wants to get hit with it, but I don't think we want to dazzle for him for a round. The flower goes kind of soars up, but just with its pure height, it makes the throwing angle really difficult, and it strikes
it's heavy
the
as
water.
well. I'm not particularly strong, so
Yeah.
yeah, you
Alright.
can remove the finesse tag from that probably. Lol.
Is that
That's
you done
my
though? Alright.
Yep.
Aita!
Okay. Ita is
Awesome.
awesome. I'll just do. I'll do a 3rd level 2-action heal on Punchface.
Bias, I see how it is.
No, I'll do it again. Yes, I will use this character, it's not mine, to suddenly change against the party.
Well, you could heal the dragon instead.
Exactly, yeah, no, why don't I... Okay, so Ida finally shows his true colors and heals the dragon.
No. I mean, this would be.
The temptation just to hit the heal button there. But no, I won't. I'll be good.
Nice, that was good healing.
It was good healing.
For his last action, Ida would have to be able to see the creature, wouldn't he?
It is a... You're kind of aware of its presence, like where it is, because it hasn't moved from there. Like you saw where it went in. So it has...
Okay. But
it's
like
hidden.
for intimidating glare would not work, for example.
It's too far away. 30 feet, man.
Yeah. Man, I don't... Oh yeah, 60 foot. He is not great at anything. He's hiding in.
What's he hiding in?
Yeah, what kind of plants are those? Anything that, you know, is could be allergic for the dragon?
No, this the plants that the dragon has cultivated in this area, it is in fact not allergic to.
You know, some
It is-
people have
Oh, and
stinging
cats,
nettles
people know
around.
they're allergic to cats.
Yeah. It's cultivated things like I think it's kudzu. Kudzu
He just
vine.
really loves bougainvilleas, and he's
Kudzu.
allergic to bougainvilleas.
He's cultivated those kind of vines and like the creeper vines as well, kind of cover the top area, and also kind of what looks like hedge.
As for Compy,
Yep.
I don't. Wait, what actions can Compy take independently now?
He can move or strike. Sorry,
Okay.
he can stride or strike.
I don't think that counts. Why does he have that? I don't think Compy can talk. Why does he have that?
What?
He can
Peek
talk.
behind the curtain there, mate.
I think Bill has put that on there so it can be it's easy reference for the effect.
Okay. Well, that's what Compy does. But like
What's
interpretive
this?
dancely, so it counts as a strike.
Oh, okay. So
Does-
we're just finding something. For
No
you.
one's sure who he's talking about.
Eh. All right, that's all done.
That's done.
Oh, I love that. I really do love that. Well, first things first, let me actually put this on properly. And we see its shape kind of move through the vines. Before it unleashes its breath weapon upon you, Princess, and Idar. Because you're going to be in that line.
Okay, but like I'm a lot higher up on a wall.
Yeah, it's pointing downwards. So it's pointing down
It's also a
in
bit
an
of a
angle.
stream that kind of just goes bleh, like
Yeah.
arcs out.
Like I'm fine with Princess getting hit. I'm not fine with Ida getting hit. So
Well, what's the chances of me killing a player character when they're not here?
pretty good.
And, more to the point,
Well, let's do some reflex saves.
Dragon noise.
Nice.
yep, you have a hero point. You have 2 hero points at the moment.
Ooh, actually, you're damn right. Perfect.
Flawless!
So
Absolutely flawless.
Ida. I'm hoping this counts for Ida. No, it does not.
Did you want me to roll for Ida?
I'll just do a regular reflex saves for Ida instead of pressing the button.
Well, that will be a success for Ida.
Yeah.
So let's roll that damage.
Oh, that's nothing. Okay. Yeah. Whatevs.
Whatevs. So you'll take the 46, minus
what is-
the 10 because you got the acid resistance.
Minus 10, so 36.
I believe it's minus 10.
It's -5.
Minus 5.
So-
There you go.
41.
And Iter will take half of that, minus 5.
81. Then Ida. Five.
Alright, that is it done, however. And to be specific, it did a sneak action across the roof.
Okay.
Princess! Oh god, it's still got the poison on it.
Lol. Can I like get it?
With another move action,
Done.
you can kind of take a swing at it. It's still hidden to you, so it'll be the flat check.
Okay, so what's the flat check?
5 or above.
11 or above, it's still hidden.
Matt, just want to check.
Yep.
Did you re-roll the stealth check at the end of their movement?
Ah! I will re-roll that now,
Just in case, you know?
just in case.
Fail. Fail.
I should roll this publicly, shouldn't I?
You should.
It's a secret roll, technically.
Ooh.
I have no idea.
Well, he's still hidden until people do perception checks.
Cool.
Or if it doesn't beat our passive perception.
What is your
Or perception
passive
DC, whatever it is. Mine's
mean,
30.
Yeah, because you're a ranger. I'm happy with that. It's not beating princesses though, which is
Yeah,
what I'm
no.
happy
Yeah.
about.
Yeah, no. Okay, so roll a d20 and hope for the best.
I have a module going at the moment, so take a swing and see how it goes. Because it
Okay.
might get you to do it might do it automatically.
Let's find out. Am I still targeting him? Yes. We're good.
Let's delete that
Punch.
message.
Face.
It did not, but that's a miss regardless.
Hang on. Now I'm having troubles. There we go.
Yep, unfortunately that will be a miss.
Wow.
That too
is-
shall be a miss.
That was rough. anyway.
Ah, so you use the reroll for it?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Stop me if you've heard this one before.
You had to move first, my dude.
Oh
So you
yeah.
don't get a
Okay.
third one anyway. It's
Ignore
all good.
that. I have no idea what you're talking about. You're fine.
Don't you gaslight me. Harry!
What my fists are called.
Alright.
You for reminding me of that.
Can't target it with spells while I don't know. So I guess I'll go seek.
Seek? See if you can
I
drop
will
it to
shout-
observed.
Yeah. Thanks to my goggles.
That will be successful.
I love that pair of jaunty goggles and also a big shiny crown.
I mean, absolute steampunk, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Welcome.
totally a lot. And then we're going to cast. Yes, keep it simple. I'm going to cast a 5th level Phantom Pain.
Phantom Pain? Alright. Now, I'm just making sure I got this right by the stealth rules. It's now concealed to you. So I will need you to do that flat check.
Is that DC 5 for concealed?
Yes. It is DC 5
okay.
flat check.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
You kind of target the area where the acid breath came from. Unfortunately, you believe you have cast Phantom Pain on
Wow.
a very upset bush now.
Wow.
A
Well,
shrubbery.
that just tanked a 5th level spell slot.
I sure
fine,
looks
go.
at you so disappointed.
Oh. No, he doesn't. He's never looked disappointed.
It was an innocent bush, and you've made it feel existential dread.
Oh, well, that's my turn.
Alright.
Feels bad, man.
Wow. Yeah. Feels bad, man. .jpg.
Nathana. Well, this
yeah,
is
so I
why
believe
casters
it's-
are nerfed in Pathfinder 2, yeah?
Please, not now.
No, I'm not-
I'm so OP. I'm so OP.
So if it didn't meet my perception DC, that it's not even concealed. I can just see it. It's fully observed. I
I believe so for you, because you have the rangery
Yes.
stuff going on.
Alright. I don't need to burn an action to seek, which is good. I'm instead going to burn an action to cast Gravity Weapon on myself. Because it's been a while.
Yay, gravity weapon.
Is that going to do it? Yeah, cool.
Bringing
and
back
then,
the classics.
Love me a classic.
so 28 didn't hit before, but that was also
He's-
wheels concealed to me. Yeah.
He's got a chunky armor class.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Dragon.
In that case, I'm going to do Hunter's Aim then. Oh, shit. He's high up, is he?
He is high up, 60 feet
60
roughly.
whole feet.
Does that negate my volley?
Yeah, no, absolutely. If
On
you're
the
talking
diagonal?
about
Okay.
whether he's in 30 feet or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, absolutely, you're good.
Okay, lovely. Lovely, lovely. Alright. Fuzz.
That'll be a hit.
Okay, and this is with... how much is the...
We'll
Gravity
just
weapon?
put that on. Stop prediction. What is the... Oh god, that's too much. We're just gonna cancel that.
Status bonus equal to damage equal to twice the number of damage. So it gets 2 extra damage. Yay, gravity weapon.
Oh yeah. Oh look, every bit counts.
And that'll be my turn.
Oh good. And if you're hitting multiple arrows in a round...
It's only the first of each round.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, so it has a scaling problem, but that's fine. If I get the crit and I double my damage dice, I double the So the number of extra points of damage I
okay.
get from gravity weapon is doubled, and then doubled again for the crit. So it's a bit of a crit fishing thing, but
Well, Isa.
Isa's going to move over to here. And let's just cast a little bit of Searing Light.
Some Searing Light. It's got that DC 11 for you.
I have faith in Ida.
I'll roll that. Ah, there we go.
See?
Now you can attack.
That is why I have faith in Ida. You're all fools for not believing in him. Holy shit. It's working. I just have to talk nonsense and it's fine.
how many times has that been a critical hit on that specific spell?
Yeah, what the...
That'll be double damage if I remember.
Cool.
It's only the fire damage, unfortunately. This is not a
Well,
fiend
yeah.
or undead.
No, but still.
That's still chunky.
That's a good move.
It would be dead if I hit with my spell.
I'm sorry, Harry.
Uh,
What's Gumpy doing?
Compy is going to move to here.
Yep.
So that if the dragon does fall down dead, he can catch most of it.
All right. I'm so glad I set that up. I mean, it is at that point. You hear its voice come out from the overgrowth as it calls out, "Perhaps it is time to renegotiate."
Oh.
I have things I can offer you. If you just leave me to my cavern and to my lair.
What?
I mean, fine to not engage. I think.
Cora!
Yeah, man,
Can
come
I
out
get
and
a
we can
lens?
talk.
Yeah!
That will not succeed against his will DC, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
That's fine.
Or his perception DC either, actually.
I mean, come out, don't come out. We're gonna end the same for you, so... How you want to do it, I guess.
Should have taken charcuterie.
Look, he's reconsidering the charcuterie board right now, but...
Yeah, no, I had.
He eats it and gets like massive buffs.
Daddy needs a fly speed.
Yeah.
Well, he is going to launch out from the foliage then,
Hooray!
if you're not going to accept his offer. And he is going to do... Well, we know what this is. At you, princess. It'll be the horns first.
I just realized this reads the dragon makes 2 claw strikes and 1
Ah,
horn strike
no.
in any order. In any order. Oh!
I used my
Wow.
point.
That was
1 point.
not by
Love it.
much.
And then he's going to swing his tail. Not his tail. His claws at you. I mean, that was a 10 and a 1.
Mm-hmm.
And then a last swing of the claw.
Ugh.
That's a bit better.
Yes, princess.
Still standing.
Not
I swear that
enough.
I swear that
Elton
rage
John
is keeping
begins to play loudly.
This does break its concealment, however, as it is desperate and angry. I did not get a critical, which is what I was hoping for.
Same.
But that's fine. Princess! Now, I've been forgetting to do this, but I do need to make a will save.
Oh. Disease, poison, death, paralysis, drained, or sickened? Nope.
Why is it loading with me?
Alright. That will be a failure, so you're a friend too.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely all should have been doing that the whole time.
Yeah, no. I am terrible with auras, I completely admit that. But,
Well,
Princess.
Let's see how bad we're gonna call shenanigans on this now.
What you doing?
I think I'm doing punching the dragon.
How many natural 20s has that been from you?
It's been like 2,
3.
3.
Yeah.
Is he dead yet?
Is he dead yet? Is he dead yet? God.
Hooray!
How do you do this, Princess?
So it leaps at me. It's like attacking, and that's great and
snarling,
everything.
mouth open.
Yeah. I'm, I guess, like sideways with my stilettos gripping into the wall. I just like pick it up like it's a big cat, like, you know, under the arms,
Yeah.
and then I just like crush it against me, and then just let go, and it flops into the swamp below.
Now, I should ask this question as I end the encounter. Is it dead?
No.
Jesus.
It's merely incapacitated.
Oh, God.
As much as one can incapacitate an adult.
Oh, but if we said I can't make a dragon skin coat.
I mean,
Dude, this armor will be fucking sick.
It would be so. You can, and since it has a fly speed, you could get a fly speed.
Hey, does it need to arrive in one entire piece?
Wow.
That's so gristly.
What?
I'm just saying.
Uh,
I'm gonna get down from the wall and die.
yeah, because you're on how many hit points?
7.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep exploring.
Bye, Harry! And Harry was never seen again.
Well, most of the traps were disabled. I was tracking where people were, just so we're aware. Like, there was a trap right behind Eider.
The whole time.
The whole time.
That's good.
I
It's
was-
real narrow up ahead, guys.
Yeah, it certainly does.
I'm gonna just while I'm patching up Punch Face, I'm also just gonna walk over to Compy at some point and just like put my hand on Compy's shoulder and say, you know, just start saying useless platitudes, but like very firmly trying to hold Compy's arm and make sure Compy doesn't move, and like look meaningfully at Harry and Punch Face. I'm just like, gee whiz, I wonder what this dragon had lying around, right? Best get
Yeah,
to
probably nothing, right?
it. Yeah.
Hey, Compy, maybe just stay here.
Compy and I are just gonna chill on this mushroom. It's gonna be great.
Compy, I need you to guard this sleeping dragon, and don't worry, he's just sleeping.
Princess, give me a deception check. Or if someone wants to do the deception check and everyone aids, I'm happy with that.
I can not do it. Too honest of a guy, you know.
Terrible.
Not just a really bad liar. But I'll aid. I'll attempt to aid. Oh. Well,
Not a success.
Okay.
Damn.
Matt, are
Nefana,
you able
are
to
you
move
happy?
this card up? I cannot move my token off this thing. So I'm using a trackpad tonight, and I literally cannot do things. Am I aiding in the deception check? Oh, lordy.
I was hasted that entire time, and I didn't use a single haste
Can I
action.
Oh,
instead
okay,
of
I'm
can
getting
I use
Aura.
can I use athletics to
yeah,
sort
there
of
you go. Balance.
currently
it out.
hold Compy's shoulder and make sure Compy doesn't move?
Like a kind of grapple? Okay.
Yeah, because that's what I'm going for more than trying to save the thing.
Try and grab a comp here. He keeps moving. Your hand just goes through him
Yeah.
really slowly.
That will work.
Don't mind me.
And, you know, Ida's going to be doing the healing and stuff like that. So, Harry, if you want to dash off, now's your opportunity.
You're so good at healing. Damn it.
Can I fit? Or do I have to squeeze?
You can squeeze, but it isn't like a difficult squeeze.
Is that a pile of treasure? Pile
That
of
is
treasure.
That is a pile
Pile
of
of
treasure.
treasure.
Like, there is enough gold and silver and copper pieces here that, although you cannot do a full Scrooge McDuck, you can do a partial one.
I do a partial Scrooge McDuck.
Just make gold
Harry
angels.
Immediately deep. Yeah.
Please keep your pants on.
I'll keep my pants on. And yeah, it does some gold angels.
Alright, well, let's reveal the actual hoard for you.
An unusual mace. Oh my goodness! It's mostly copper pieces, but a lot of them. My goodness,
I mean, he was only a young dragon.
that's true. Was still alive.
Well, he is being beaten up now. See, the main thing that I'm having, the main thought I'm having right now is everyone was like, the logistics of bringing a bison down here is just too problematic. Now you gotta bring a dragon up.
We got teleportation circles. What's the other way? Do I fit or do I need to squeeze?
What's the... Sorry, let me quote the right thing. This tunnel continues off into the Darklands. However, it is beyond the scope of this adventure.
How far can I go down it before it's beyond?
Now listen, to be fair,
Like, that's a weird fucking sign.
we never told Harry not to leave this adventure, so
Oh, it sure does continue.
It surely does.
Harry
found
just
it.
breaks into someone else's campaign.
Guys, I found the scope of the adventure.
Yay!
It's like, I don't know, like 120 feet.
Oh, that's deep, man.
Oh, what's the name of the recent dwarf one? Dwarf adventure?
AI Dwarves The Adventure?
Search
That one?
for Sky.
Search for sky. Touch grass.
Touch
Sky
grass.
King's Tomb? Sky King's Tomb. High Helm.
All
Yeah,
right.
that one.
I
He
like
just
the
casually
idea of
gets into
dwarves
High
having
Helm.
a Sky King because of all the places you don't expect dwarves to be. The sky is like number one.
Well, they had that whole thing where it was the quest for Sky, where their, I think it was their gods were like, hey,
They wanted to see the sky. That doesn't mean they get to be king of it.
I mean,
Birds are kings of the sky.
I come out of the tunnel carrying a large sack. And the only thing I'll have out is that I don't think would fit in a sack is the unusual mace.
Hey, cool, you found a sack.
Yeah, I found a sack. And I filled it with dirt. Find this nice mace though. Kind of weird looking.
as the sack purposely jingles.
It's really metallic dirt. Lots of iron in the dirt around here.
Like,
See,
don't get
Harry's
me
so
wrong,
good at lying.
you need to give that mummified bat to Compy. that is made for compy. I don't know what it is, but it's a mummified bat. That's compies.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, I take out the mummified bat and go. Oh, and I found this for you, Compy.
He
Here you
eats
go. Yeah.
Yeah. It was either going to be grabby hands or eat it.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
for you,
He
bud.
does that kind of eating where, like, his mouth engulfs your entire hand and then just very slowly slurps it off.
Mouth.
You have the cleanest hand you've ever had.
Well,
Sir, would
debate
that
it.
be paper or plastic? Mouth. Oh, love that
It
sound.
just attaches a come here and get it. Token for the boys. He's
I've got
how-
their names.
Trevor and Crusher are
Yeah,
the
them
boys.
two.
They're canonically the boys.
You know, like orcs. How are you tying it up, by the way?
Hog tying it, but
Oh,
like
probably with the hug.
aggressively embarrassing.
If only I still had my 100 feet of Aranis hair rope.
Yeah, no, that would be really helpful here. So you're tied up, Princess.
Yeah.
Practically Shibari at this point.
Mm.
But you make sure that it's probably not going to move. How's your thievery?
Pretty good.
/ survival? Because that'll be the DC for it.
I mean, thievery is a lot better than survival.
Yep, well, you can use thievery instead. What's your thievery DC? So I can make a note of it.
Well, it's what, 15, so 25.
25.
Is that right?
Easy done. That is correct.
Okay.
Alright, now let's see if the boys can get down here quickly enough for it. So, you have beaten the dragon. You have not found its hoard, apparently, except for a mace.
Yeah, that's weird. So anyway,
The only thing it had in its hoard was a mace and a mummified bat. This is fine. We don't have to ask questions about this. What's the plan from here, though?
Nice. What do you need for identify?
Alright. Let me open up your inventory.
No, get out of my
evasive, I
inventory.
know. Very evasive. What are those for?
would you like some assistance?
Well, the rest of them are just in the bag. I don't.
You're specifically after the mace?
Yeah. We can figure out the rest later. So they're just things. I give this to Compy. There you go.
Aw,
Give it to Compy.
It's a module I have. It's supposed to speed up the process.
That's so funny.
But yeah, Arcana, Nature, Occultism, or Religion.
Oh, well, I need to give up. Kana, but it's occultism.
I just will be successful. We'll see how Harry goes, because Harry's here.
I'll use my hero point.
Gonna use your hero point? Okay.
Yeah, why not? How's that?
That is much better. And I will identify that item for you.
Oh, boring.
It is a +2 striking mace.
It's a +2 striking mace.
However, as you look it over, there is a feeling of ancientness about it. Of being older than you would expect.
No lens, though. I mean, said he didn't have a lens. I just thought maybe he was lying. But he's not a lion. He's a dragon. You know, Thana, you want to come look at some of this shit for me?
Sure. What in particular?
I've got this weird skull with nothing on it.
I'll do an
Not good with-
occultism check for that one.
And then I've got this shield-shaped medallion, and there's a mummified bat that Compy just ate. So, you know,
You won't be able to help with the occultism, but I can use Ida's check to reveal the medallion if you like. And you put that in just the regular player bag, didn't you? Also known as Devon.
No, it's just in my inventory.
Well, let's open that again. It is a consumable. Let's reveal. But it is an iron medallion. You know where that would have been very helpful?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Throughout this entire campaign.
There have been a lot of fear effects, that's for sure.
Maybe I have.
Shame there's no fighters in the group. That'd be great for them.
I'm a kind of fighter.
Is Vintage Patina a property ruin?
I don't know what you're talking about. I am a fighter.
Absolutely a fighter. But what's the plan?
Oh, I have master proficiency in will saves. Nice.
Well, you may actually use a talisman. How about that? Someone's actually going to use a talisman.
Let's
Pin
not
it
go
to
nuts.
I'll pin it to my outfit.
All right.
Well, I guess we could check what's down this tunnel, or...
Although this tunnel leads on, it leads into the Darklands, and unfortunately is outside the scope of this adventure.
Go.
I mean, so good news. I think we've solidified Ida as a god.
Yeah, that was the point of this,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Sure.
Congrats, Ida. You've got your own cult.
Aye,
Which-
aye, aye.
Definitely not concerned about at all.
See,
I'll give him a big thumbs up.
no comprende. Aye, aye, aye.
Wow.
I don't remember what his voice sounds like, so this is what you're getting.
It's just Bill's voice.
Yeah, no, it's pretty much just Bill's voice, but a little bit more excited. And just, happy to be here, everyone.
It's
So,
a bit full
yeah.
of... It's like Bill, but full of life.
Basically Spanish.
Ironic.
We're good. We're good. See that dragon back on the farm.
Maybe.
Could have
Matt,
gone with flight
If you're
speed.
gonna be like that, I'm leaving someone behind to guard the dragon.
Could have gotten flight speed.
Is that what you want?
Could have gone fly speed.
I mean, if you want to leave someone, you can. I just
Sure.
gonna stay behind? Alright.
Ida's gonna stay behind
That's
Yeah,
kinda
just-
convenient.
with Compy.
I mean, Ida stays to research the mushrooms in this
Yeah.
room.
They are different
Yeah.
mushrooms within the swampy area.
You know what? No, I don't trust him.
Yeah.
Princess is gonna stay behind. The other two are gonna go.
Okay.
Nathana, as you approach this stone wall, as you can tell, it leads out from the hunting lodge, but it kind of leads upwards, as if it's like a staircase or a sloping hallway.
Mm-hmm.
And it leads to a larger circular structure, which you had the spelunking thing. It's the center point for the vaults.
Oh, interesting.
Oh.
That's where all the bad juju was coming from, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
We should blow it up.
With what? Also,
See.
Hang on. Can we
also is
access
that Ida
through the
saying
lodge?
that? I don't-
Yeah.
This is Nick with a cold.
Yeah, but
So-
you're at the dragon.
What? What? What?
So, Matt,
Yep.
does that mean that the lodge has a walkway that will access this construct?
Technically speaking, yeah.
Oh, interesting. Interesting.
Just
There's no
technically
windows or anything, right?
No, there's no windows. I'm not gonna make you do engineering or stuff like that, but these kind of pillars that are around the edge seem to be kind of foundational
Yeah.
Oh, this is the bottom. This is the bottom point of our property.
I don't know if it's the wrong voice. I don't know if it's the bottom.
It's getting. Actually, no. I think that might be the bottom of it.
Might be the bottom of it.
I'm just gonna cast an eye out to the north. Is that water or just black depth? Like just like a sheer drop
To the north.
to the north.
That building is locked.
Oh, it's a wall. Sorry, my mistake.
You're right. I was like, where are you looking?
I can't see what you can see,
There's a
man.
little
I just
wall
see
thing
black.
there.
Well, I have a
There's-
tendency to have it clicked on a player just so I have an idea of what they're looking at.
That's totally fair.
These crystals look wildly valuable. Oh no, they're just those glowing crystals that grow down here, right?
Yeah.
Somewhat
Yeah,
phosphorescent.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to head into the lodge,
Yep.
and I'm going to go through that door that seems to lead off into the.
Why is
Where
this
is it
door
locked?
locked? Galadur speaks up and goes, I'm sorry, are you trying to get through there?
Please wait for the prophet to return. They will have more information for you in a moment.
Don't
Good
speak to
news!
us, sir.
Oh, jeez.
Rude?
I'm kidding. It's just a new bit I'm trying out where I'm rude to you for no reason.
Yeah, alright. Galadur goes, I feel like you should work on that one a bit more.
It's a comedy thing. You wouldn't understand. 10 years at the academy for this.
Made you just kind of sound like an asshole, but okay.
Yeah. You gotta punch up, Harry, not punch down.
It's the
Punch.
prank. Oh.
Face.
Would you like access? I'm not sure if that's such a good idea.
Why? Whoa, that lady's crazy.
Oh, you weren't here. One of the reasons these people are so cool with Ida is he did a reincarnation on someone, and that's what they turned into.
Oh, Jesus.
Mm.
He can do that?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, you participated in the ritual and everything. We were surprised you didn't have more to say.
That sounds cool as hell. I'm really sorry I missed that. Can you
Galadur comes
reincarnate
over
me?
and unlocks it.
What?
Okay, well.
I think the insinuation is you would have to be dead first.
Oh.
Also, you don't get it, like, reincarnation's sort of random. You don't get to choose what you come back as.
At all.
You wouldn't be a hobgoblin anymore. You'd be like
Yeah, you're right. It would
Harry
destroy my whole
from
brain.
accounting.
Well, no, his mind would still be in there. Kind of.
You'd be like Henderson.
God, Harry coming back is just an orc. No, what would be worse?
Just a white dude.
No.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Just
An
the
orc
Baldur's
half
Gate 3
hobgoblin.
default character.
So,
I
what you
think-
doing?
I honestly though, I think the worst thing that could happen is, not saying anything against Harry, but if you did do reincarnation and you just turned up as the same guy.
That's probably the
Get your old job back, it's fine.
Reincarnation is how you erase your name and put in a new one. But Galadur speaks up and goes, well, the passage up there just leads further up again. That's how we originally got down, but it's dangerous up there.
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't go with that punch face. Oh, we got rid of the dragon, by the way. Ida killed it single-handedly with a
Beat
stick.
the dragon?
Yeah. The black one. It was real smarmy, real smart mouth.
Well, is there multiple dragons down here?
What? The black one that we went and killed. What?
I thought. Sorry about your insinuation. I thought there was like another colored one down here.
No, I'm just being specific, so you know what I'm
Oh.
talking about. Now who's being rude?
I'm sorry. I'm just amped up at the moment.
Well, yeah, you know your god did just kill a dragon with a stick, so
It was a pretty good stick.
be blessed, I guess.
I think I might make it into a holy relic.
Praise be. Oh, hail the mighty Aita.
Hail.
I think I'll call it like I think it'll like because I want it to have some kind of like gravitas to it, you know, like religious gravitas. So like, how about if we call it how about we call it the Dragon Lance?
Oh,
Oh, what could possibly go wrong?
yeah, that's really funny. Bravo. It's also
Well, they're pretty excited about the whole thing that you've slayed the dragon, because now that they can rejoin with their others.
yeah.
Remember to spread the word of Ida
Oh, we will most definitely spread word of the prophet,
and his companions.
and how you will help us fight against the drow and undefended scourge that plagues us.
Actually we're cool with
Like-
Drow now, just as an
It's-
FYI.
Super gonna. Yeah, the drow are fine.
Can we just all get along? That'd be great. That'd be
Yeah,
lovely.
we're making friends, and we will
Can you
totally
please-
fight that scourge within the bounds of the area of the Darklands underneath this tower.
But the drow
I do-
invaded.
I do finger guns at them.
It was
That's-
a misunderstanding. Don't worry about it.
Are you going to detail the misunderstanding, or are you just going to say it's a misunderstanding and leave it there?
Also,
Okay.
the drow can't have invaded this area specifically because, like, we're fine with it and don't consider it an invasion, and since we own this
Yeah.
area.
Oh,
So, Matt, I'm going to ask you a question, and I need you to really think about this. Am I correct in saying that, and we have like some kind of story-based proof that I've forgotten, or are you asking me to bullshit my way through this?
Oh, look, the drow have told you they're refugees. They're not
Okay,
invading.
cool, yeah. No.
They're on their way to somewhere else. They're not staying. It's just
They're
not safe to
refugees.
move.
They're on their way to somewhere else. You don't have to worry about the Drow.
Oh, they're
Everything's
refugees.
hunky-dory. Yeah.
So they're not staying?
No,
they got
they
kicked
just
out of
needed,
their land.
they needed a place to stay temporarily when they got kicked out of their land. And like it'd be rude to, force them out so you could close off an entire area.
Oh, yeah,
Um,
no, that would be terrible. Who would do
Yeah, you
such a
wouldn't-
thing?
You wouldn't do that. Especially if there were other monsters out there trying to kill them and stuff.
Yes,
So-
we know how dangerous these lands are. Who would send them out on their asses?
I know, especially little children who are cool and steal your shit. Anyway,
They have little children?
probably.
She instantly, ages 50 years as, she gets the grandma thing going on properly.
What the?
It was a weird conversation.
Yeah,
Um,
they've also got big lizards. Good dogs.
Oh,
So yeah,
right.
the Drow are cool. Don't worry about the Drow.
Oh, okay. Well, if they're refugees, it's fine.
Yeah.
Just like a catch-all. So like any situation, you're like, oh, stole my wallet. They're refugees, so it's fine. Like,
Well, no, this is just we're kind of in a similar situation.
it's just like,
We're
well,
not-
we appreciate you being so accepting of this. Praise be Ida.
Praise be
One
the
of-
prophet.
One of Ida's
Crazy.
tenets is acceptance and camaraderie. So,
Yeah.
and also giving Princess Punchface $15.
Yes, and paying your rent.
I'm mostly interested in figuring out why you don't want us to go through the store. Who's
Oh no,
as
I've
the
unlocked
owners
it.
of the
The thought
Well,
just
I-
been stood in the corner staring at the wall.
Just, I
we
wish
are
I
the
wasn't
owners
part
of
of this
this
conversation.
building, so we want to make sure it's in good. Oh my god, we want to make sure it's in good shape.
Out of character,
Yeah.
thoughts that maybe if this leads us sort of up and then to another floor and then back down into that part, are we maybe unintentionally going deeper into the tower?
I want to check.
The stairway does in fact go up here. This is one of the options that you can find a stairway to that goes down from the upper level. You just went a different direction.
Right.
Alternatively, you could get access to the Cistern of Souls and then just kind of slide your way down to the final level, but it's not suggested you do that.
That's fantastic. I would like to do that, please.
Yeah, let's do that one. That sounds fun as hell.
It sounds fun, at least for 20 seconds.
Yeah, until
let's
you
go
die
right
horribly.
at the Stern of Souls.
Time to end this campaign. Everybody into the hole.
Kaizen-san, the drow being evicted from Galarian to avoid legal issues. Yeah, no, that's pretty much my canon reasoning is... My canon reason is that the drow have been the victims of a great war, which is the canon thing, but they're all going back to, I was going to say Callistra, but that's not right. One of the other planets in the system, where all the elves originally came from. Castrovel.
Yeah.
So all
Planet.
the drow have been asked to come back to Castrovel, and they're like, yeah, okay, we're being pretty kid hot here, so yeah, that's where we're going.
I think it was Order of the Stick that had drow as an entire race of refugees from their own terrible society who just wanted to live on the surface and be do-gooders with, like, 2 swords.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
I
like,
vaguely
that,
remember that.
yeah, that works as well, you know?
However, I don't think we really want to go and do anything else tonight, because there's only like 5 minutes left.
Down the hole.
Just immediately down the hole to the final level.
Okay, like, but I could send Compy down there, yeah?
Theoretically,
Like, he'd
Yeah.
be
in
fine.
this moment that you're in charge of him, yeah,
No, but, like, he'd be fine is what I mean.
probably.
Maybe?
But he doesn't work as a scout because he can't communicate the things he sees accurately back to us.
No, but he might
Speaks a
eat
language.
Belcora, and that could really be win-win for us.
See, that silence there is everyone just thinking about it.
Yeah, no. No. If you send Compy in there to meet Belcora, Compy is coming back, and so is Belcora.
Oh, I didn't say meat. I said eat.
Yeah, that's basically what I'm worried about.
What
See, when
could
you
possibly
eat
go
a
wrong?
ghost possession.
Is absolutely a thing. Yeah.
Well, then that eater of ghosts that we're worried about should be concerned about that.
That's true. Oh yeah, Compy eats Belcora and then becomes the new Nimbleoff. I ate a really strong ghost.
That's how it works, isn't it?
Yeah, sure. Hopefully.
You're hoping for it anyway. But, all things considered, we might end it there. As you all hear a ring out from all around you.
Oh.
I didn't hear anything.
Yeah, you got Foundry muted.
Yeah, I do.
You miss out on these kind of things. You hear a
what?
wail ring out from the east.
Was it somewhat feminine or masculine?
Somewhat feminine.
I think Belcora is a bit pissed off about something.
Yeah,
the-
Princess
wait, from
Punch
the
Fate
east?
is... Yeah.
What?
Oh my god, we need to check on a punch face like ASAP.
I'm fine.
Are you, though? And
I'm
with
fine.
that, we shall end the session.
Shit.
Cowards.
Oh my god.
This will be fine, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? But congratulations, you all beat a dragon.
Level up.
No. You still got one or two more things left to do.
Fight a dragon, don't even get a level up out of it. I don't know.
Yes, seems rude. Whatever.
Well, he's only one of the mid-bosses for this area.
I thought this was Dungeons and Dragons, Matthew.
Yeah, you're going for the dragons. You're going for the drungans. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah, no,
cool.
I think that's my
Let's
cue,
end
yeah?
the stream, shall we?
Yeah, no, that's just cool. Thank you everyone for joining us, and thank you everyone for chatting and interacting within. It's been a lot of fun. I enjoy this kind of stuff. It's all very great. Follow me on the socials. Just look up Tabletop Obscura, and I'll pop up on pretty much everything. We shall be coming back to the Abomination Vaults next week.
Yeah.
7 p.m. I think that's all good. 7
Will we
p.m.
have an
Australian-
Ida with us after that trip?
Yeah, when's Bill back?
We don't know.
Okay.
That is the most Bill answer you could give.
Yeah.
Well, he's currently in Canada, and then he's going somewhere else. I have a lot of trouble keeping track of people's schedules and things because I can barely keep a track of my own.
Yeah.
But he will be away for the next couple of weeks. He'll be back before you fight Belcora. That'll be easy done.
Oh, but what about the rest of it, Matt?
Well, you've got one or two other bosses for this level to fight. And then you'll be level 10. It'll be fine.
Yay.
But yes.
All right.
Otherwise, I put the VODs for all the actual plays that I do up on YouTube. Once again, you can just look up Tabletop Obscura and you'll find me. Also, all my previous campaigns, all the way back to Agents of Edgewatch, but that's missing the first book. Otherwise, I have the playthrough I did with Jarrett, who's been in chat every now and again, who we did the beginner box, and then we led into a little bit of a homebrew campaign that I kind of did up on the fly. But they enjoyed it, so that's fun. I've also got a full, complete run of Outlaws of Alkenstar on there as well. So plenty of content to watch and listen, and I am going to be doing more YouTube stuff in the future, like just other videos and stuff like that. All that said, if you are after any tabletop role-playing game supplies, this is not sponsored or affiliate. I'm just trying to help out a local retailer. Imaginary Adventures has a 15% off discount code for anyone who is after anything for like Pathfinder 2 or D&D or anything like that. Just put in Obscura Tabletop at checkout for that. Otherwise,
Oh yeah.
my players are like, wait, what? This is a thing? We could use this?
I'm on the website right now.
I'll
Thanks,
have to.
Damien. Amazing.
Also, yeah, I am the lead game designer for Sinclair's Library. Stuff is on the way for it. We posted an update recently. We're actually due to do another update. Things are kicking along for it, but we're just at that point where it's a lot of hurry up and wait. I personally had no idea that the wait time for like layout and art could be this long, but it makes sense once it's explained here and everything else like that. Otherwise, I hope you have a good day, a good night, a good week, no matter where you are in the world. And remember, as always, we are the storytellers. And yes, we are going to raid. I did see that, Lakutos. But, goodbye.